And we're back in.
Okay.
We'll just run this for the map, and if we need to sort things afterwards, we can. Here we can finally see what's going on in this game. Bomb in, catches his end. They're just slowly pushing this.
You know, all things considered, there is only 2 minutes and 40 left. That one fight that we did catch, I don't know if chat caught it, but it did take a while to finish up. As we now begin to look at the business acumen PowerPoint. Okay, Tree Guy has now had his house broken into twice.
I'm gonna fucking punch this child.
Tree Guy. What is it? I'm going into his channel, I don't care. I'll do it.
We restart and play goats.
Tree Guy's favorite.
Game's a little loud. Alright, I've turned it down.
I'm unpausing again.
He said his grandma was calling him. So that's enough reason for pause, I don't know.
Oh, there are 2 balls.
And is that doesn't get one?
No slam coming out. It was not off a cooldown. Maybe now. Okay, you slam. Okay. And the flux is going to come out from Tree Guy. How many will he get? None, but he does get the ball down to half because that's how the ultimate ability works. He's going to get charged down now by the diva of SAATB or SATBA or however you would like to pronounce it. He's going to get Ippy or IPI or EP. I don't know how any of these names are pronounced.
Should have looked up the list.
Probably should have, yes. Tree Guy is actually stalling this out pretty well, staying up from the help of his supports, and I think they might actually hold this. The shots onto Shadowcast actually kind of massive. Can they finish him off? The Mercy's won. No one is helping. No one is helping Tree Guy. Trying to eat the beam. Doesn't matter. Can't hit the shots from Pika Bandito. And will they get the Mercy finally? No, Mercy will escape because Tree Guy was the only person trying to shoot them. No help. Jeff, what do you think caused that team fight to go in Surge Academy's favor?
It's very simple, actually. One Zen character stayed alive and the other did not.
Very helpful insight, as always.
With the ball in the tracer, they should look to kill the enemy Zen. If that happens, they will win the fight.
Speaking of which, I think we're seeing that dive onto Turning Drop, the Zen for Surge Academy. As I say that, though, they decide to back out and make me look like an idiot. Yeah, they're just kind of letting Turning Drop sit back and do whatever he wants. And finally, a diva is going to try and come forward with the stun, and now the bomb. The trance doesn't come out in time. I think this might be the fight they finally win.
I need to just matrix up. And nothing really.
It's only ultimates and use none.
Yeah, well, the thing is they kind of just press Q as soon as the funny button is a different color, you know? To be fair, it's hard to really do any analysis on this game because we haven't seen any of it. But,
There is no game. It's a social construct.
So I've got a bunch of else here. They can probably make something work.
You know, any hope of momentum that the Interns had is gone because Haitian Homie decided to hit the warp drive and right into their backline without any help from his team.
It's sort of banned, so...
Ooh, Diva Dude with no Sigma, the bomb can do a lot.
But they do have the car, and look at all of them huddled behind. It does give the opportunity for Tree Guy to get maybe a big flux, and he will get Pika Bandito. Everyone huddling behind the Jeep. And this should be a one fight for them. Look.
Somehow we're only done at 50 seconds, so this is like one more fight for Interns to actually make something of this.
You know, with how many pauses we've had, this match has already been like 5 times longer than it should have been.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're 42 minutes in to our first map. You don't need a hide chat.
Slash. No. Ooh, a good rock and great follow-up coming from Tree Guy. Tree Guy's Sigma, honestly, very good so far. The Duke the Wrecking Ball from Pika Bandito going to be trying to get anything done. However, they're only at 25% ult. They're finally going to get that minefield, but they don't get it out. They get killed out of Duke. Very good from Surge Academy. Tree Guy's now going to be pushing forward. The D.Va, 1 health. A good zoning ultimate from Pavy.
But now they've used their ults. Is this enough for them? They overlaid this port.
Tree Guy has another flux. Tree Guy, wait, hold on. The bomb actually might be huge. Suddenly, this fight is anyone's game. Tree Guy needs to try and stay alive. Is there any heals? They don't kill him. He had 50 health and he stays alive. He's actually going to get the D-Mech and he's going to get Yoshi on the Zen. Actually, huge plays by Tree Guy and turning drop for putting the heal orb on him.
That's as far as it's going to go.
That was really good from Tree Guy.
Very good. Tree Guy, with such acumen.
Like laughs Sigma, but he's doing very well.
Yeah, I mean, Tree Guy with such acumens as a player of People's Plats and Team MTD and Goats Busters, which never even was a thing. I mean, by all means, a lot of people underestimate him, and he's proving everyone wrong. Very nice to see. So, what are we feeling about this match so far? I really feel like Surge Academy is playing fairly well, all things considered, with Tree Guy's house getting broken into multiple times.
His grandmother.
His grandmother broken into his house, just demanding to talk to him. I mean, it's really hard to say anything at this point. We need to wait for their attack to see how dominant they are over the interns. It's, you know, I don't want to be what is essentially a one-fight Andy, because it felt like there was only like 3 fights and then the map was over. So, I mean, it's a good start for Surge. Hopefully they can keep up the momentum they've already got and get a nice, clean first attack. But it'll also be good to see what interns can do. Oh, that link's not clickable. I should make that link clickable.
I think that the interns as a team are kind of being underrated right now based on their performance from last week. However, I do think that they have the pieces needed to still be a decent team. It's just a matter of if they can bring those pieces together right now. A full hold on Numbani is definitely possible.
For sure.
So Eepy is going to be doing some pot shots onto the enemies. However, as the enemy team approaches, we actually see a ball 1v1. Bant is going to need to try and get out. A good roll coming out from Haitian Homie, but now it's Bant's turn to roll. Okay, and then the other ball rolls. Okay, now he rolls back away. A bit of Newtonian movement. Yes.
I just didn't recall. That's unfortunate. Just harassing the battle, but there you go.
Meanwhile, T-Tours, we miss Eli getting a 2K. But once again, this first fight on first point Numbani is kind of scrappy. Eli's actually doing a lot of work here. Let's hop on board with him. He's gotten 4 this fight. Now looking for the Mercy, potentially able to get the 6K if his team lets him. If they could maybe hit the shot. Okay, the caster curse. But wait! Oh, that was huge. Killed out of Valk. And the final kill, that's a 6K.
Yeah, that's not the first hold that Indians were looking for.
5 minutes, 13 seconds, the time on the clock for them. And that is still doable, but it's not recommended.
I mean, if you just look at that first fight, right, Eli's doing a whole bunch of work.
Mm-hmm.
Do they really have much to contest him at the moment? Doesn't really look like it.
They swapped off the Ashe, which probably to contest, but it's questionable now when Eli's been putting in so much work.
Jeff, would you like to have a go at play-by-play cast?
My brain does not work that fast, but I'll give it a shot.
Alrighty.
See D.Va Mom coming in. Gets the Zen, that's actually massive. Now the red team Zen being alive is quite incredible. Zen's being traded out. The fight has devolved into incomplete chaos. We're seeing a Tracer 1v1 going down around the mini-pack. Will she get a pulse bomb? This pulse bomb could be massive. Even though this fight is being staggered out, a pulse bomb could get a pick. No, I suck at this. Go ahead.
Very nice. Tree Guy once again hitting shots on people in the air. Pavlov, Modcheck in the back line is going to get a kill, but it's going to get res back up. Eli once again going to be on the point, taking out EP. And now we're going to, I believe, see the cleanup. This should be a hold here. They're trying to keep Haitian Homie alive, and it looks like they will for the time being. Tree Guy hitting a great rock onto Sat. And that looks like the point. They now have another 5-minute time bank for this final point, which they need to move about 20 yards.
Yeah, they gotta go 24 meters. That's not a lot to do. Final 5 interns. They clone the Sigma here.
This is a good clone. This is a good clone. If I could find the clone. Mod check clone. There they are. Nope, that's not the clone. Hold on, found them. All right. They do have the ult. It could be big. That's a 4K. That is a 4K ult. Do they have the follow-up? Do they have the follow-up? That is huge. Actually holding the fight. I don't know if the trance was needed, though, from Yoshi.
Sure, I just killed himself.
Tree Guy's not going to let them ruin his stats. If anyone's going out, it's on his terms.
Oh, true. I don't know if that was a tactical reset or if he just got too close to his own nades, but there you go. But now, I mean, Alchemy is looking slightly better for Surge, but it's not really looking great for anyone. They're going to need a miracle to hold this. It's no secret.
As we expect the Mercy for some reason, we have a dupe from Eli going to get killed? Wait, no, the other Echo is killed, and we now have a minefield. Bant gets 3, excuse me? Bant has gotten 3 kills, one with the pile driver, one with the primary, and one with the mines. Huge plays from the Wrecking Ball of Surge Academy, and that looks like it will be the first map going the way of Surge Academy.
Yep, clinical, easy done. I mean, kind of apologies for both teams for the technical issues they had to deal with, but Tree Guy, he got attacked by his grandma and he won the map, so what can you ask for?
Yeah, honestly, the performance was very good. I mean, they finished the map with over 3.5 minutes, which on any hybrid map, especially in Umbani, I think you will always take. I think let the birds speak.
True. Good speaking, bets.
Yeah, you pressured them. They were speaking and chirping, and then I cut to their camera, and then they knew they were on camera, and they stopped talking. Yep, and now that we're back, they're talking again. All right, very cool. Well, that was. I think that was a pretty strong performance from Surge Academy. Jeff, our coveted analyst, what do you feel like the interns could do to make this match competitive and potentially send us to a map 3? Keep in mind that the next map is Volskaya Industries.
Indeed, and I do think this map will make it a lot easier because what I've noticed is Tree Guy on the Sigma, once again, you spoke of him earlier, is incredibly good at enabling their Zen to free fire on everybody. And it seemed that the interns had a little bit of trouble getting around that Sigma shield and around the CC from the rock. If they could just find a way, which this map provides a lot more options for it, their dive could be a lot more viable in targeting the enemy Zen.
Good points. Solomon, I just had a 5-head idea, okay? What if, instead of me spectating, someone else did the spectating and then streamed it through Discord, and I just showed that?
You mean like how we do BPL, but not through Discord? And that's scuffed.
Yes.
Essentially, okay. I mean, we could, but basically the difference would be I would be streaming it. I can just stream through my OBS onto your channel.
I see.
Yeah, I know. I need to press that button. Does that fix it?
I just want to, because
are
I
we
don't.
having a prod break then?
As much as I love hosting this, I don't want the games to be unviewable. So if people feel like
it's much better. To be fair, it's
Okay.
much better. We can let's finish this match out, and then if we need to swap, we can swap after the match.
okay.
Will I start map 2 now then?
Yep, we can go.
Cool.
Are there any swaps for either of these teams?
Neither have any subs. Jose,
No.
Gusto, Saj.
Traveling to Molskaya Industries.
All there is that the interns decided to start on defense for this
Yep,
map.
so team colors are now swapped, which is nice and unhelpful. The slightly orangey red team is now in blue, and the blue and pink team is now in red. So, you know, you love it. Surge Academy now in red, and I need to press that button as well.
Ready for battle.
So interns opting to go for defense here. Are they I mean, what are your thoughts on that? They just want to get it done early, or they just want to? They think that's the best chance of keeping their morale up.
I think it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I think that picking defense first is simply if they were to attack and they didn't cap in time, they have more time to play potentially. Essentially, they can dictate what they need to capture in the end if they are able to hold somewhere.
The pause wasn't me either, and I got really scared for a second.
Yeah,
So
no,
that's
that was an auto pause.
Is that
Yoshi
the
disconnected.
fifth pause?
Oh, it's something like
Yes.
Okay.
There's been 2 prod pauses, 2 surge pauses, 1 intern pause. They have 1 left. Mile.
Yeah, it's been something, hasn't it?
Very nice. As you can see, the birds are literally falling asleep to this match at the moment because, yep, PP. 6-hour game. Thank you, Paul. Very cool.
Well, hopefully, they can. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say they can full hold, but that's not the right way around. So.
I'm
I
interested
really
to
hope
the
see.
this
defense-
2TP map will go fast.
Yes, as we all know, 2CP is the quickest game mode to complete, and has no potential for turning into a 45-minute game. So I am interested to see how they get this dive to be more coordinated on the side of the interns, because right now I feel like the side of Surge Academy is just doing a lot better job of controlling their dives with Tree Guy's damage output and shield placement. As they move on to point, Yoshi is very isolated. I believe they're going to go down. Yeah, easy pickings. No support from the team. And I don't believe they'll be able to res that just because of the positioning Tree Guy has taken. Going to hit a rock onto the Echo. Gets into the air just in time, though. And Haitian Homie is actually going to take Bant out on the side of Surge Academy. Rolling through the back line, gets the support slow, but there's no follow-up, and the rock is going to hit him, and that will be him going down. That's actually a huge pick for their side. Satub? S-double-A-T-B is going to be on the high ground. Sat B, okay. Gets rocked off, no boosters, 120 health, and they're going to be demeched here. I think this should be a point take. I mean, they lost the Zen right off the start, who's going to die again to Eli. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I love PowerPoints. I really think they're a great way to display information in a meaningful and timely manner. And
Accidentally poured an entire packet of cookies into my drawer.
That's unfortunate. I hate when they do that.
I didn't realize the packet was open. That was like 20 cookies in my drawer.
Tree Guy has the only ult right now. However, it looks like there's going to be... No, there's 6 ults coming online for this Surge Academy. And that's going to be 3 picked up. This is going to be huge from Tree Guy. He's actually pounding right now. And this might just be a take here. We might see a 440 finish here. I'm going with... Actually, they might not finish here. This stall from Pika Bandito is actually going to be huge with the Echo Dupe. Doesn't get the ult, but they are going to stay alive. However, Shadowcast is going to get stuck by Eli. Eli is kind of a freak of nature right now, hitting the sticks. And the High Noon is going to come out. Nothing is going to be hit. Heading on board with Eli, still in the back line. Sat B. Wait, the bomb. The bomb might actually be huge. And it's going to get Tree Guy, a very important player on the side of Surge Academy, going to be taken down. Eli still trying to get EP here, who's going to get the Mega in time. They've actually come back with the Reinhardt on the side of the interns. Honestly, a fairly decent idea. Largest health pool for a shield, damage potential. And it looks like they might hold this. As I say that, though, EP gets taken down, and Haitian Homie is walking into the front line. I mean, I feel like there should have been a hold like 20 seconds ago, but they haven't surely won it yet. They do get Bant, and now he can just walk on the front line. Jeez Louise, this is some eye candy right now. EP is going to get rocked.
Well, that's just something that's how it
I
be.
do just want to say that in that fight, ELI stuck Haitian homie, who then cogged into Shadowcast.
Oh, you love to
which is
see it.
How
Yeah, that's unfortunate there.
We're going to
maybe
be
it's stable out.
we're going to be staying online with Haitian Homie here because they have the Shatter, and as you know here, we like Reinhardt in this channel. Will it hit anyone? It's going to get just Sigma apparently. The charge is missed, and they're dead. Very good. That's the Reinhardt we love to see in 2021. EP does have a pulse bomb here. If they stick it, they might be able to turn this fight back in their favor. Shadowcast also is going to have Coalescence if they come back in time with it. The stick is going to hit no one. Don't worry. It got a mine. It got 2 mines, actually. Huge value, and they're going to go down to Bant. Bant now. They still have the Coal. They're waiting to use the Coal, I think. I think they want to be able to keep someone alive on point. However, they're going to have to use the Fade, getting into a better position. The mech does fall over, too late to get the healing, and they're going to get rocked out of it. Tree Guy with another great rock, and the stick from Eli! These two players are working so well in tandem. Eli's going to get a second now as well. Uh-oh.
This is another auto pause.
Someone else is disconnected from the game.
Cleaned up the cookies.
Is it clean? That's actually a code word for when the lobbies are ready to go. He just whispers me that the cookies are clean.
Okay, if they're both saying R, I'm just gonna unpause, I guess.
Give it
yeah.
for pause number 6.
The Uncle pause. Uncle pause.
Tree Guy's rocks are just... He just keeps rocking everyone. Yep, rock. That is the wrong player. Tree Guy, over here. We're back on him. I don't believe they touch her. No, the Fade actually does touch, but I don't think anyone else can get on in time. Nope. Oh, and they had Bomb and Beat! That was so turnable for them if they just got on point, but they weren't able to in time.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know if maybe I didn't look, but maybe the D.Va getting on point rather than bombing could have helped them touch the point and they can recontest with the ults, but that's unfortunate. They will kick themselves for that. But that's a full cap for Interns. Not Interns, Surge Academy. The color swapped, and I don't have the overlay on my screen, so, you know.
Chat, Teku just hit his free FPS cap. If you want to see more than 8 frames per second, consider dropping your prime count. Okay. Alright.
Sure.
Not false. I can't help but feel like Russia's defense system here is a little much, you know? Big robots.
Ready for battle.
I mean, as we saw in the Overwatch 2 trailer, the game that will never come out, a big robot got taken down by a weeb with a sharpened stick, all by himself essentially. So I don't know if I would put, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one over there. 6. This guy's kind of broken. 7. There's another back here. 8. 9. It just seems a little cumbersome. Like, what happens if you step underneath one? Like, you just die.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
No thoughts?
Okay, then Interns on the attack. No thoughts. I'm just
Head empty.
I was getting my buttons down. Yeah.
So, good positioning high ground. However, they should see the Zen is split. They should go on the Zen right now. However, there's great peel actually coming from the Tracer of all people, disrupting. And yeah, Haitian Homie has to back up. Very good coordination from Eli to provide some return fire. Eli now has been able to back up because of that, and good rotations all around. Let's see what notes I put down for this slide. In a good, alright, on this slide it's, in a good situation, Zen will always stay on high ground. As you can see, this Zen is on high ground. As we hop on board with Eli again, a DMAC going to be coming out onto Sat B. Gotta get used to that one. Sat B. Shadowcast. Man, I just feel like the first pick almost always goes to Surge Academy, and I can't help but feel like it's just better positioning and understanding of how to punish bad positioning on the side of the Interns. Who do we want to hop on board here with? Which slide would you like to go to next?
Slide 2.
Slide 2? That would be Sat B. Slide 2 is Sat B. Oh, they try and eat it, but they don't get it. Eli is making life miserable for Yoshi.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. Their last attack kind of ended because they just kind of got picked too early, and the same happened here.
Big
Their
flux from
ult-
Tree Guy, but he dies!
their ult-
Pika Bandito's actually gotten 2 big kills in these last two short engagements. Actually gets the Mercy and the ulting Sigma, so they do have a chance here to recontest, but as I say that, Eli, once again, oh, the dupe is actually, oh my god, the one clip! What a Chadley move. Pika Bandito just sat Eli down. I think that will be the DMAC. Nope, misses the right click. Okay, very nice. Not going to use the stick. However, this is Surge Academy. We've seen them turn fights, but I think that this should be locked down. Shadowcast is going to be popping the Valk just to make sure everyone stays alive. Pika Bandito still keeping all these kills flowing in. Getting a little low, but the heals will come back up. The Tracer of Eli is won, and EP will finally take out their counterpart. Ball gets booped back.
Yep. They can stall this. I don't see them going to win this, which is fine. They're just going to burn more time.
But where's the focus fire? This has literally been let Pika Bandito kill everyone. And I don't feel like the focus fire is there. That makes me really question if they're going to be able to take the second point at all with how respawn overtime works.
Defense point. Objective B.
Yeah, interesting. And that's kind of been the story of the Interns so far. Let's see if they can coordinate an actual attack here.
Oh, that's a really good combo, but he throws it in the air for some reason, decides it's the 4th of July, but it's the middle of January. A little celebratory, I think. Should have just thrown it on the ground. And Haitian Homie decides to die. Back to spawn. The bomb is actually going to come in. This might be huge. No one. Pika Bandito, though, however, is going to get Starbuck Red.
Starbuckered.
Okay, that's what I figured. Pika Bandito is actually getting spammed up by Tree Guy here.
Starbucker.
Be live. Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't
But
help.
they hold off the attack.
How many times has a fight started with one of the intern support players getting picked, and compare that to how many times the Tree Academy. I can't. Everywhere I go, I see him. The Tree Guy Academy. How many times have their supports died in total? Like, I feel like it's just night and day difference with how these support players are being treated by the opposition.
Yeah, I mean, they've been focusing the reports, and that's all they need to do.
This might be a chance to punish Bant, but nope, he gets back away. Good rolls. And as we go back to the slides, we've decided to update our presentation mode to a Prezi for all you Zoomers out there. Haitian Homie, I don't believe is going to live for long. Yep, he has passed. Wide Peepo sad. But as always, Pika Bandito still tried to make it competitive. It's not going to be a one fight. It's 2 CP. But
Pavey putting in work. Beautiful. Get that great opening pick on Pika Bandito, which is exactly what they needed, whether you focus that or not. Got rezzed up, but it was enough. Got a couple of other kills after that. Good work.
I mean, look at these old banks. We have an Echo Dupe versus a Flux, a Minefield, a Pulse Bomb, and a Valkyrie. You almost have to hope that they're counting ults so that they can. Never mind. Yoshi decides to take this into his own hands and takes out Pavi. However, Eli is going to respond right away, and Pavi gets rezzed right back up. Yoshi now going to be moving to the front. And Haitian Homie, something I've noticed, Haitian Homie is taking a lot of damage, and I feel like that's kind of forcing the supports to get into awkward situations where they're trying to save him. And that's kind of opening them up to these flanks from Eli.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, ELI.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this, 300 damage already, the pile drive, and I don't know if he's going to make it out. No, Discord Orb too strong.
Good first up. But EP dies there. If he once again, just struggling to keep all their players alive before they get in the fight. So,
3 ults were used there. They used Sigma ult, Minefield, and High Noon. So all things considered, if there's going to be a fight to win, it needs to be this next one. Not only because it will most likely be last fight, but just because this is simply the first time that the interns will actually have an ult advantage.
yeah. I mean, they've got some potentially pretty impactful ults, especially on the final point. Hopefully they can kind of put things together and stop themselves getting picked in situations into the back line, trying to get something early.
Wait. Okay, Haitian Homie once again already down to half health, and we might see a punish once again. I mean, look at Tree Guy chasing. He knows this is punishable, and once again, ELI going to get the pulse bump stick onto Shadowcast. I mean, I can't help but feel like this game is all but done. There's going to be some last-minute heroics, however, from the side of the Interns, and Yoshi trying his damnedest. Oh my god. Oh, Pika Bandito, potentially their only hope of potentially winning this up. And Haitian Homie gets killed with the mine. He will be falling soon, though. The shield does come out, hiding in the mines, maybe able to live a little longer. He knocks Starbuckered into the mines. The cog is actually huge. The Mercy, I believe.
That was a knock.
But Tree Guy is back.
Fell into the mines, but that's, that's B League. Yeah, this is looking all but done.
Oh, the rock! Tree Guy! Yo! That was a nasty rock onto the Valk. And that's going to be I would say
2-0.
Yeah, I'd say a clean 2-0, but this was the opposite of clean. It was very choppy, hard to understand at times, but it was decisive.
Soggy is certainly a word you could use to describe. Yeah. Like the stream, yeah. Teku, do you want to give me your stream key?
For sure.
We could do the whole thing where you like put my email back, or just give me and I'll do something and maybe it'll work. Who knows? I think I need to up myself in my own audio, but that's fine.
Give stream key. Give.
That's Surge 2-0. I mean a great showing from Surge. It's really hard to see how they'll stack up against others in the league when it's been so one-sided and so full of pauses and things that no one was going to be on their best game today.
Yep.
But that's just how B League works. Yep. Pause. Indeed.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm currently going to be taking over yet another stream.
So do I need to end the stream?
Probably, but just do it after you give me the key, and then I'll just tell you when I'm ready.
Question: where is it?
Go to your dashboard, and then go to your channel.
It's not in settings, you're saying?
If you went to settings, it would probably take you back to your dashboard anyway.
Creator dashboard. That makes more sense. I am the best
Preferences.
streamer by a lot.
He knows what he's doing. This will still be the TekuGen broadcast.
Just not on a poopy computer, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know what went wrong, but let's see if my PC can handle it. Probably not, but we'll give it a go. At least I'll be able to fix it quicker.
All right, we'll be back shortly.
Hello everybody, welcome back. It's me, TekuGen. But not TekuGen. TekuGen is also here. I've now taken over. This is my stream now. Hello everybody. Hopefully we can have the same vibes. Still the Teku stream, but I'm just gonna press the buttons.
I don't mean to subtract from what is currently happening, but we can infer cam because these two are right now. Like they're big vibing.
Yeah, I also.
Alto is usually not a dancer, but they vibing right now.
Yeah, let me also boost you because you are damn quiet. Oh my word. I don't have a full screen one, but I can probably whip it up real quick. Bub. Yeah. Give me a sec.
Well, apologies for the issues. My computer usually is able to handle stuff, but apparently not able to do this. However, Solomon, as always, is capable of doing anything. So, Solomon for the rescue.
Oh yeah, Bubcam.
Any words?
Those are the words from Jeff.
Very nice.
Yeah, everyone's so quiet. I noticed that. Let me do something about that. Hey, people in the death talk. Thanks.
The teams are asking if they need to be in BPL squad.
That's been the rule so far, so let's keep to it. Just, I mean, we're not going to be recording their comms, but that's fine.
You know, as Jeff is a man of few words, how about we pull Salsa in here as they're patiently waiting in broadcast waiting room, and they can do some fellow casting with me.
Sure. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, I've been dragged in here. Sitting.
Why is everyone so quiet? I don't understand.
I mean, everyone was quiet. TekuGen was quiet on the stream,
Yeah, I know.
so yeah,
I'll get there. I'll get there.
we're vanishing. We're leaving this plane of existence. I mean, for all that I could see of the last game, it was a good game. Back and forth. We have it's Vector Matrix and still. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, I mean, Seals. So Vector Matrix. This is interesting. So Vector Matrix played Super Bald last week and won 2-0. Seal Squad played Super Bald last week as well, and they won 2-1. So this is, the winner is on one particular team. So this will be a very interesting matchup, and kind of places these teams, like how they stand all against each other.
I would have to agree. Just from the performances they put up last week, I can't help but feel.
I found the thing, by the way.
Pausers?
I found the thing. It's because you know the whole thing where if you like mute OBS in your volume mixer, it mutes the whole fucking desktop audio for no reason. Yeah, I did that. So.
Oh, good one.
So I'll slowly. I just need to boost my audio up again. We'll get that, chat. Sorry, this is not the normal setup we use for BPL audio. So.
I would say that I think this match would be fairly close. However, I would, just based on their performances last week, probably give it to Vector Matrix in the close 2-1. With the potentiality of a draw, might I add, I think we might just be able to see a map 4 here with the correct circumstances.
That is true.
Vector Matrix versus Steel Squad. The Sun Icon World. Just
A very nice map. One of the better maps, I might say. A very nice map. One of the better maps, I might say. Hello, hello.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Alrighty.
Just pressing more buttons. You know how it be. Just pressing more buttons. You know how it be.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I need to just make sure that I have a in-game audio. So give me a second. Just gonna practice.
There is Echo F, they say. There is
Oh god, yes, there will be, won't there? I forgot.
Everyone say it, give Jeff a farewell. They are going to Peepo Sleepo.
Good night, Jeff.
Good night, Jeff.
Alright, let's see. Can I get back in? Smile. Can I be reinvited?
No, I don't think you can. It's actually illegal.
Oh god, I'm not in.
Oh no.
Let me in.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be TekuGen approved unless it seemed like it was a good idea until it didn't work out, you know? So I feel like this is really on brand.
True.
Really fits the theme that we have going on here. Man, the birds are schmoving. I don't know what is up, but they are.
They're preparing for an amazing game. Also, we have to do bird preds.
Oh, we
Sure
do
will.
need to do bird crits. Crap, we forgot. We
Thank you,
forgot to do
Paul.
bird crits. How could we? Do we have
Alright.
time for bird crits?
I think we do. I mean, it's not really. I think we do. We will find. We will make the
Yeah,
time.
just go quick, go quick.
All right, all right, all right.
All right. So Vector Matrix is on the left. Seal Squad's on the right.
Let's see. That's left.
Well,
That's Vector Matrix
That's
once
the
more.
left. Vector Matrix.
Well, it appears that Gilly likes to eat from the left hand, so they are prodding Seal Squad. Very.
No, that's Vector Matrix.
Oh, it
Vector
is?
Matrix is on the left. Yes.
Oh, they are? I thought they were on the other side from the graphic I saw.
Nope.
Nopers? Okay, well. I raised them well. They know who is the sister team.
I
So
see.
Solomon, how am I going to know who you're specking?
You just guess. Doesn't
Okay,
really
cool.
matter.
Chicken is going to be getting a nice roll in off of the back, and he's going to then people leave immediately. Actually dodges the flash on
He's just
accident.
going all over.
potentially.
Look at him.
And
Watcher probably
Chimoran,
like join the Overwatch game or something to look at the game instead of
you
just
know.
Yes.
doing
Wait,
nothing.
actually, Chicken's doing a great job of separating the team here. The sleep is going to be missed, and he might be able to get the Ana of Bunny. Oh, the Ana is one. Can he finish? And he's going to finish it. However, on the point, Cute White Boy has actually taken Edenhall for a spin, and he's been smashed up against the wall. It looks like it's a 4v4 on point. Chicken is going to go down, and Obi is going to now be attempting to turn this fight. Actually, a good kill on Dazidi, and going to get the McCree down to one shot, but I think that is going to be where this fight is drawn for first. Chicken bounced off of a wall, unfortunate, but it happens, you know. Ball's a little finicky.
Okay,
And
I think
they
we
should-
have some decent audio now. Apologies,
Very
everybody.
nice.
Let's get into this.
Nice.
Wow,
As
look
we
these
look at this
frames.
fight. Wait, frames?
We have frames? Wow.
Very
Frames are
nice.
going away.
You know, one of the things that
Oh,
I was
they're
thinking
here.
about today about why it would be close would be Cute White Boy. A very dominant performance on the main tank. And as I say that, Obi is going to be taking control of this fight, taking out ZD, and now he's going to be rolling in. Actually, very good movement from this player. Obi-Wan now going to be shooting some more shots in. I don't know if they're going to be able to get the high noon in time. It doesn't really matter. It's kind of a poop ult to begin with. And it doesn't matter. All right, they're going to pop out, but they will survive. Popping the beam pretty early, and that beam change actually showing there. Not able to finish. However, Synac is going to do the job for them. I don't know. That was. I felt like that was a pretty good hold. They got a little over a minute off the clock. What do you think they should be looking for this next fight?
I mean, I think you really want to, if you are like Seal Squad, you want to try to reduce your use of your ultimates because you're about to come home with 6. They, at least from what I'm seeing, because I can't see the game, I'm probably like a half a minute behind because they
Well, right
just used Briggle for me.
Well, the DPS are actually doing a very good on the side of Vector Matrix, and Seal CEO is going to take out the Brig counterpart of ZD on the side of Seal Squad. Chicken, so far doing a fairly good job of staying alive other than accidentally falling off the point, you know, or falling off the map, but it happens. And now we're down to a fairly respectable time bank of 3:30, and the cart hasn't reached bridge yet, so I think that's pretty good. Now they just need to hold this as if this defense for point B has just been starting. There are going to be a lot of ults on the side of Seal Squad, however, they do have the trance for Edenhall. And Cute White Boy is going to disintegrate before our very eyes. There's going to be a dupe as well onto the Zenyatta, a very interesting choice. Not sure that was meant, but Bogus is going to take Chimoran down, one of the very good DPS players in this match. And a High Noon is going to come out. Is going to hit anybody? Skybeam is going to take out Chicken before the High Noon can do anything. And now the dupe is going to come out on McCree. I believe that's going to be a flash out of it, and they will go down.
It doesn't work.
They should be trying to get out here, but they're kind of slowly backing out. Trisky trying to defense matrix as much as possible, but at this point, I don't think they're going to be able to save him. Oh, the trance is actually forced out. I mean, it's the right call, but it's unfortunate that they had to use it in the first place. And now the grab with no trance, that should be cleanup for the side of Seal Squad.
Yeah, this is done. Cizzy is going to come out just to stall a little bit, but it's done.
So it'll be a little under 4 minutes here for them to push to the final point. The question is Chicken going to stay on this ball after he uses the minefield? It would make sense to me to potentially swap to the Reinhardt for this point. Reinhardt fairly good for this final phase. But obviously when you have minefield, you should most likely use it. Obi-Wan is actually swapped over to the Mei as we see this wall come out onto Q White Boy. Not expecting it, I don't think. And the boop actually from Trisky is going to cancel the res onto them. They throw the bomb as well. Not sure that was needed considering they were up 6-2. But, you know.
Yeah, that was just kind of a unfortunate fight there from VM. Jumped in.
Yeah, I think the Mei swap, but I don't think they scouted it properly. They did not hit the tab button.
Yeah, didn't hit the tab button, just got walled off, instantly killed, and then mines came through.
I believe Chicken got, or no, there's no Discord on their side, but I believe that they just got stunned out. However, Q White Boy might be dying. Yep, Seal CEO somehow going to take him out midair. And Trisky, a good eat, very good eat. However, I think they're going to pay for it. Nope, Obi-Wan is going to follow up, and now the Blizzard's going to come out. They are going to potentially get the break, but the bubble is going to save them from Synac. The Diva dupe is now going to be coming forward. Do they have anything to save themselves with? No, it looks like the shield of the Brig is going to go down and Eden Hall will die because of it. However, a huge right click coming from Obi-Wan onto ZD. The Winston now jumping again for Cute White Boy, trying to shoot this Echo out of the sky. Obi-Wan trying to split the team once again with this wall. And Chicken is going to get the swing on the Skybeam because they don't have the fly. Trance is going to be coming out now. Chicken Nugget is going to fall to Bogus. Obi-Wan is really trying to deal with this Zen, and now they're going to find the Mercy. Mercy is down to half health, trying to hit the right clicks. They're down to 1. The Chimorn is going to get taken out while they're trying to use High Noon. And Obi-Wan is still trying to shoot this poor Mercy that's in the sky. They haven't really been focused. Obi-Wan is actually sawing this card out a lot. I think on accident so much, just because the other team isn't doing it. And now they use the Ice Block. Look how close they are to another Blizzard. Yep, they're going to go down there at 99 to Blizzard, but Chicken is able to punish ZD for their mispositioning. And now a huge shatter from Chicken is going to potentially even this fight out. The Baptiste Immortality Field going to be coming out. Chicken now trying to stay alive for a little longer. Shield is going to be going down, but the heals are there as well as a rally. They will probably try and push this out now. Cute White Boy once again down to 1. Oh, but he gets out. What a crazy good stall. Wow, that was the thing is, I felt like Seal Squad were in control of that fight. They just never dealt with Obi-Wan, who was the entire time forcing Buddy to mercy jump over and over again to try and stay alive.
Yeah, beautiful hold there from Vector Matrix. Managed to recontest, big shadow. And we'll continue.
And from a defense that started with 5 minutes on B phase, they're going to now have 50 seconds. The Rhine does charge out of the Blizzard, but now he is isolated. They should be able to get him. Yep, he's going to go down. Q White Boy taken out by Chimoran. And the wall is going to split any opposing heals or damage from coming in. They have one fight, and it looks like they are going to back out on the side of Seal Squad for now, just so they get full sticks.
Yep, final fight territory here.
30 seconds.
Alrighty. One last fight. 30 seconds. Early window. Very good call. The Chicken does not have the Fire Strike, though. Used too early. Did not coordinate that. The wall actually blocks the Fire Strike on the break. That would have killed them. Chimorn takes out the dupe. That's actually kind of huge. Seal CEO! Yo! Can we talk about Seal CEO taking out multiple people as this Brig? Obi-Wan is going to take Focus out. And now Chicken just trying to stay alive. 240 health. Getting healed up. Ah, Brig bashed. They're trying their best. It looks like Trisky is going to get DMAC. They have the Shatter, though. It's 2. They get 2. They get 2. Oh, but the Brig Flail from ZD actually saves their Echo from getting pinned. And that's going to be Chicken falling down. Now the Shatter coming out, hitting 3. Oh my god. That's going to be massive. The thing is, they still do technically have the potential for a recontest. It's just who's going to be the one to touch first. It's going to be a Tracer. Tracer hit for half. And now Ball is being body blocked. Chicken's going to have to try and touch. He does get the touch, but they are going to fall almost immediately. Can anyone else touch? No. However, overtime was enabled, so as long as they capture with a minute or more, they will get a chance to win this without a draw. As long as they cap this, they're still in the fight. Wow, that was Honestly, a very good defense after that first point. People have said you have found the zoom. What is the zoom, might I ask?
Don't worry. Just you can just kind of go.
As I set my settings back to not low, and my frame rate back to 144. Why is my you know what? I might have figured out what was wrong. My FPS for some reason is wanting to try and run at the maximum possible of 300. Maybe that was it.
Perhaps.
Anyways.
I don't think that would cause that much of an issue, but I guess potentially.
Yeah.
I'm on the copium. I'm on the copium
Yeah,
grind.
I get you.
Teku, can you
Can I?
add me to the game so I can look at? I can actually I can cast.
Of course. Why not?
Got a turret in the game.
We do have the 7th man.
Here we go, Vector Matrix on their attack.
As I get Salsa into the game here. Chicken will be on the ball again, no Rhine. Potentially only a 3rd point Rhine kind of player at the moment. Obi-Wan is going to take out the 7th man, a good engagement. Salsa, I've sent you a friend request. Please accept
I have
the smile.
accepted it. I did
Alright,
accept
very
it.
nice. Obi-Wan, I feel like Obi-Wan is just allowed to get into these good positions all the time.
Yeah, beautiful snipe there. There's no peel from the rest of the team.
Nope.
They just sort of went to the side with everyone else in, and just no one else moved until it was too late.
Synek is actually very low here, and oh my god, a huge, perfectly coordinated dive actually, taking out 2 players at once. That was beautiful. Now isolating ZD as well. Wow, that was nice. Salsa, have you found the game?
I'm in the game. Yes.
Let's go.
The game is
Salsa has
loading.
figured out how.
How to cast? Yeah. True.
Very nice. As my latency skyrockets through the roof, Chicken is going to now be
Well, I'm
actually
throwing.
getting. Yo, look at this cleave damage onto multiple people. Perfect follow-up from Obi-Wan as well. Now using the Primal Blade to try and finish him off. That's 3 now for Obi-Wan as the dupe to Winston. What a freak of nature. And now I believe that will be Brig dying as well. Chicken finishes off the sticky target. And the 7th man providing a much-needed kill for Seal Squad.
Yeah, I really like that engage by Obi-Wan. That was just a really solid dupe, and they win. They should win this fight at least. Oh, and the pulse definitely will make them win this fight.
Warren. Ooh, Bogus is actually going to hit a nice shot onto Shimoran, however, but a minefield is going to split them off from the team. They have to take the long way around. Trisky has also been demeched, and the backline is getting dove by Q Whiteboy. The question is there any punish? Yes, Q Whiteboy does not have the primal up, was honestly quite a bit of ways away, but the Koom is going to come out, and Trisky did not watch their step. Chimorn is going to take them out, though, and this is a pretty even fight in favor of Chicken Nugget God and Vector Matrix, not just Chicken.
I don't know. I think it's always the main tank as the
I
leader.
have
of
an
the team, of
inherent
course.
bias to ex-MTD players.
That's fair. That's
It's
fair.
also your academy.
Oh, the Zari is Chicken
Yeah.
shutting them down, and they have only 1 health. Oh my god, they're so weak. Can he punch him? Punch him again? Oh no, he's not going to get it. But Edenhall following up. Can he get the boop? Oh no, he does not. It
Oh,
was
on the
close.
bridge. Oh. Wait,
Wait a minute.
and he gets
So,
booped
the
off.
grapple boop does not get her in the drink, but the pile drive does. Very interesting. Obi-Wan now with the dupe onto a
my.
Brig, flail-shotting Bunny. Wow.
After that, just yeah, a lot of ults used, and somehow they win.
You know, when you hit the Q buttons more than the other team, you tend to win, unless you suck.
True. I guess that's true. Yeah. You still have the Trisky's ult, so Vector Matrix has a bit more of an advantage here, I guess. But
And I'm telling you, if they let this cart get to the corner and then send the bomb over their Rhine shield, there's not much they can do. There's not much cover except for maybe 2 pillars that they can stand behind, but I don't think all their bodies are going to be able to fit behind them.
I mean, you do have this wall, but it's been used.
Good
now,
roll from
so-
Chicken, actually going to take ZD down. Trisky's going to get demeched, it looks like, but the bomb will come out, and Shimorn now is going to pick up Bogus. Look at at this cleanup. This dive is so good from Vector Matrix right now. Looking very clean.
It is very clean, yeah.
I mean, how do they stop this? They're currently getting steamrolled, kind of.
I don't think you can at this point. You need to win every fight from this point onwards. That's just the way you win.
They have a 6v3 advantage.
I love
so
the
we
attempt
can't
there.
push them properly.
Keeping the Mercy to try and get the res off, it didn't really work, but I love it.
You know.
But it doesn't look like they're gonna be able to.
How is this fight not over? I mean, Obi-Wan has come back and he's gotten 3 now. He's making this 2v6 with him coming back a 3v6, and now it's suddenly a 3v3. He's actually Chimoran gets the sticky on the Skybeam. Obi-Wan now trying to get the Junkrat in the back, but I don't think they'll be able to get him with the Mercy Pocket currently.
But now Vector Matrix is to come back in with their supports.
Vector Matrix is turning these fights like crazy. However, I do think that at some point they need to admit that they've lost this fight. I don't know how much they should keep committing to this at this point. Just because of respawn advantage. Oh, they're going to commit the trance. At this point, they do need to win this. But the question is how. Their DPS are currently not here. They eat from Trisky's! Trisky! So good. Very nice. I will admit, Blizzard is a bit silly and slow, but still good eat. Chicken is going to die on point.
They gotta get out. They commit the bomb.
Wait, the bomb is going to come out. No one has gotten by it. I think it fell behind the
Next
payload.
out.
Obi-Wan is going to get bogus with the beam, and they actually got Synak out of mech. Trisky is going to get demeched as well, though.
Mine's committed from.
What is this
They
fight?
kill Bunny, and they kill Sun.
Dupe. This is actually a huge dupe. A dupe onto a wrecking ball, and that's a huge combo.
Oh!
The dupe slam is actually massive. They're able to combo it with the pulse
And
bomb.
that's just it!
Beautiful play.
Oh my goodness. So the worst that Vector Matrix could do is draw here. Which they kind of steamrolled first point. So it's very likely that they just win this map very quickly. And we're off to the next one.
If you want to talk about beautiful combos, we've been seeing them all game with these dives, and Chimoran and Obi-Wan capitalizing on the space that Chicken is making. And there, even though Chicken has died, they're able to commit the same execution that they did with Chicken, which is a pile drive pulse bomb combo, but they just do it with the duped wrecking ball of Obi-Wan. That just shows inherent gameplay knowledge, and it doesn't matter who's doing it, they just know the combos that have been working. Wow.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Attackers incoming.
You wanna see my favorite button? Hands free, baby. Let's go.
Is it the zoom button?
Nah, it's like a pathfind button. It takes me to the point. I don't have to do anything.
Very nice.
Here we are.
Oh.
Beautiful.
I didn't even know there was a button.
Anyone see the
Odyssey,
film?
Odyssey says VM got a yee a haircut.
So this is durable.
It is drawable.
It's
Wait,
drawable.
I did pred the potential for a draw.
Vector Matrix cannot lose here.
Correct. Yes,
Ooh,
they
they
cannot
were-
lose this. They cannot lose the map. They can at worst draw.
Chicken.
And goodbye, Chicken. That was a very good boot by ZD.
That is good. I mean, look at they're already at 24% ult charge, and as we know, Brig just exists and decides to get all the value that you could get out of a healer with the work ethic of a screwdriver. You know?
True.
Wait, hold on. Cute White Boy actually almost got punished there. Thankfully, the hacked health pack was able to give him just a little bit of health to stay above half health before the beam started hurting him. Chimorn is going to be doing some moves on the backline, and as the McCree is distracted, that allows Chicken to roll in. And Chimorn... Oh, look at Obi-Wan committing onto this backline, and they're going to get punished for it, all by themselves. The question is, who do they commit onto here? I think right now they should just be resetting.
Yeah, they need to reset now, but I mean, I think you're really gonna want to like try to catch Skybeam out soon because Skybeam's about to get their EMP, and that's gonna be a lost fight, almost guaranteed, because Edenhall's nowhere close to.
So, Trisky
Trance.
walked back to spawn, demeched, stepped into spawn, and then didn't swap back to get his mech back. I think they saw that they could get their mech back realistically, and they will have it, not losing the ult charge. Honestly, kind of worth it. However, a little silly. And the Valk will be coming out on both sides. Now it's a matter of who makes a worse mistake, because the healing will be pretty large. A slam comes out onto Steel somehow, and now Obi-Wan is over the high ground. Sombra in the back is actually going to get a kill. A res is going to come out, but Obi-Wan in the meantime is taken out without that healing on the front line. Just Vector Matrix is very low right now, and the draw might be looking likely.
Get your telescopes out. It is. It's not just drawable. It's likely a draw at this point.
We have High Noon and Minefield on the side of Seal Squad. On the other side, we have a Minefield of Trance and a Dupe. That Trance is going to need to be massive. They're going to need to make sure this EMP doesn't hit them. Let's put our eyes on Eden Hall. Oh, they hit it! They actually saved themselves! They actually dodged the EMP!
Very impressive.
Obi-Wan, Eden Hall actually counters both of the strongest abilities they have. The dupe is going to get cancelled on Obi-Wan, but at this point, it's anyone's game. ZD is going to get taken out by Chamor, and they just need to make sure they stay on the point. The Sombra is going to be one. Chicken Nugget got
it. Keep roll at 91.
Oh
Big
my.
bomb coming in.
Trisky might be able to get a bomb, but no, they're going to get DMAC'd at 98. Eden Hall is going to be trying to keep his team alive. They're not able to punish the Zen. They keep trying to get to him, but he keeps getting healed up at the end. Bogus is going to take out Chicken. Everyone is so low on the side of Vector Matrix. A pulse bomb going to be coming out onto ZD. Trisky getting Bogus, and now it's just Sombra. That was actually insane from Eden Hall.
That's it. Wow, that was impressive. That was really good by Eden Hall.
They turn it at the last moment.
I'm blown away.
Wow.
Yeah, as you say, it was that last decision, right? Standing far enough away from the Sombra, popping that trance so they can continue the fight.
Eden Hall literally saved that fight for them, countering not only the EMP that was meant to take him down to 50 health and become an easy pick, but then running immediately through the minefield, another ult that he cancels, and saving the people in the grab, a third ultimate. With one Transcendence, he's able to get crazy value. What a crazy play.
I'm taken aback by what I saw there. That was such a just heads up play. It's impressive. Like, I don't know how they turned that. That was almost assured a draw, and they just Eden Hall put the team on the back and said, "We are not going to draw this match."
Oh.
I am booming TekuGen's credit of 4 maps.
And it means that
Yeah.
we don't have a draw. Thank God.
No draw. However, we have a 2CP. We have a 2CP.
Yeah.
You can't
draw.
get out of it.
2CP, everybody. Hope you're excited.
Wow.
So Solomon, here's a question: what would happen if they draw 2CP and Assault? Is it just the winner of?
We go to
Control?
it's still First City. We go to the 4th map.
But what if the person who wins the third map does not win the 4th map, huh?
Then we go to a 5th map.
Uh-oh. Not even on the website.
Yeah,
Well,
it's the control that isn't there. It's yeah, it's something. That's for sure.
So just to be clear, Vector Matrix won that one.
Yep. Vector Matrix up 1-0. We're going to Hanamura next. Any thoughts on Hanamura for both of these teams?
I mean, just seeing how Vector Matrix stuck these long fights out, it kind of shows that they didn't know how to disengage and accept like a fight loss, but then they still won the fights in the end. So it's like, I mean, it works. So why change it? It's going to be a matter of what are they doing that Seal Squad isn't doing. How can Seal Squad emulate what Vector Matrix is currently doing to win these long-drawn fights? Very important on the 2CP map, I might add.
That's true. I think, though, one advantage of staying in an assault, not an assault map, a hybrid map, especially in the later points that Vector Matrix was holding off on, so you can still generally make maybe a little bit of progress or defend what your progress you have. Not disengaging an assault, I think, is a little worse. So I think that might bite Vector Matrix in this particular map more than it did last map.
Yes.
But I also think that Hanamura has always been like a kind of a divey map, I think. At least first point, Hanamura. Second point's a little corny, as we all know. Just we only talk about the high ground because the main entrance doesn't exist.
Yep.
So I think that it really depends, I think, on what the DPS do on Vector Matrix. Because if they pop off like they did last map, I think they just win it here. I think if they start to cool down a little bit, and the team continues to do the same decision making that they did last map, I think that Seal Squad can take this map and we'll go to see a map 3. I think no matter what happens, a draw is on the table.
Yeah.
I do think that is definitely a possibility.
Take the telescope out and focus it. Swaps coming in for the side of Vector Matrix. Trisky will be going out for Turtle. Both are Diva players, off-tank players, so I'm assuming we'll see more of the same. Then on Seal Squad, I believe we have Anarchy subbing in for Synac on the off-tank, and then we have Raisin GDH, or Raising the Hand, as we've seen him called, subbing in for Bunny.
I also believe ZD swapped into the DPS
they are.
over here. He
Yes.
was playing support before. Now they are playing DPS in place of Synac. So you take out Synac, you take out Bogus, you have Skybeam and ZD now in there. And then I think they originally had Raising, so it's Catmom TM is in for ZD on the support role. I think that's our changes.
Very nice. Well, all right, I just want to be clear. What did the birds pred for? Because I thought Vector Matrix was on the right, but looking at the...
No, Vector Matrix is on the left, so
All right, so
they
they
preded
did-
for Vector
they-
Matrix. They're
Okay.
currently correct with their pred,
Alrighty. Cool.
and the
As
birds
a-
have not been wrong yet, so
As
maybe
Gilly
the birds are better than us.
as Gilly ascends the camera, you know, I'm excited to see this map because as we predicted, like this was, I mean, Vector Matrix won it, but it was down to the wire. It was overtime. It had the potential to be a draw, because these teams are evenly matched. So I wouldn't count Seal Squad out. However, as we look at the Preds, there are 7,600 points into Vector Matrix and none for Seal Squad. So
Really?
if Seal Squad win this, 7,600 points are gone into the void. All one person had to do was put 10 points in, and they would have made all of the points. You guys don't know how
I mean,
to run.
literally, that prediction is just a waste because either Vector Matrix wins and they get their money back and that's it, or
This
people
is a
put,
literal
or
worst
Seal
case
Squad.
possibility.
Yeah,
It's a lose-lose.
it is a lose-lose.
Do we redo it, or do we just accept that
Well, I
the
really
chat
just
is
have
filled with a
useless
bunch of
prediction.
sillies?
I mean, I
Yeah.
think the only person to bet was Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan's betting on themselves. So I think we keep the money because it's illegal betting.
Reopen. I
Matchmaking.
didn't pred.
Only 4 people predicted.
Oh,
So-
4 people. Sorry, 4 people.
Here, poll. Do again. Question. Reroll.
Just do it again.
Responses.
I would,
All right. Let's see. Prediction.
because we're going
Oh,
As we head
game
into the
starting?
match.
Okay.
All right. Your points have been returned.
Congratulations, chat. You've made it out like bandits.
Getting bailed out like Wall Street.
True. All right. So,
All right. Don't mess it up this time. I mean, it looks like a very similar composition going to be coming out from Vector Matrix. And we'll be seeing Sombra right off the bat, as well as an Ashe, potentially a pocket with Catmom TM onto ZD. I'm interested to see how they try and push this. I'm assuming we'll see Q Whiteboy and Skybeam potentially try and put pressure on point and potentially force Vector Matrix into making a positioning error. But overall, very interested to see how they're able to take this space.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
As we head into the map,
Objective A.
Chicken's going to be scouting from up top, and ZD will be getting the pocket. Meanwhile, on the other side, Obi-Wan will be getting a pocket on the Echo. QYBA, yep, will be going directly to the point, but is going to nope out as soon as they get shot by 5 people. still trying to run away, and Chicken is just chasing them, as well as Obi-Wan.
He's trapped in a room,
Oh my god,
and they get out. Wow.
Cute White Boy took nearly 1,000 damage there. And
Yeah,
all
that
for
was
naught.
good.
He essentially fed Vector Matrix ult charge.
Oh,
Doesn't
here
get
it comes back in.
And wait, Moonfish. There's no peel for Moonfish. However, wait, hold on. Obi-Wan actually providing the peel and forcing them back. Chicken is going to finish him off with the roll. They will have the res, though. Overall, actually good peel coming from the DPS of all people.
Stuck to him.
I mean, when you have a hero as busted as Echo, you can peel for your supports.
Yepo. ZD going to be trying to They're going to try to shoot Seal CEO. Chicken Nugget is going to come out, get set on fire. Probably has the adaptive shield on. Yep, and Obi's actually going in really far, and they will get punished for that. A bit of an overextension from the star Echo player of Vector Matrix. Now Chimorn is getting focused out, and both of the DPS for Vector Matrix have done the classic blunder of standing in a dumb spot.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the counter dive from Vector Matrix is just really, it split up the team so much and let like most of Steel Squad in. It was like the Mercy, the Echo, and the Ball all went just over to the doorway, leaving the point wide open, let everyone through, and then Obi-Wan gets caught out, and then Seal CO dies, and then Chicken Nugget just falls, and the rest of the team just collapses. So that was a very poor engagement, I think, from Vector Matrix there.
I think they got a little antsy, to be honest with you. I think that they didn't really believe that they'd won the fight, when in all actuality they had. They just needed to wait for them to re-engage and keep doing the same thing. As they now look to engage on to second point, it will be Ball rolling into the back line again. Cute White Boy now gets stunned up, down to below half health, 48 health, and they're going to get bubbled and get out. ZD once again getting a great pick. Seal Squad, wait, that's actually huge. No heals now for the side of Vector Matrix.
Yeah, I couldn't get the res out.
Obi-Wan is going to get another good duplication here onto Zarya. I know Zarya not... wait, Chimorn gets 2 with the Deadeye? That's actually massive. Yeah, no grab is going to be gotten. A bit hard to charge. However, Chimorn saving the point with a 4K.
Yeah, I mean, I think without that Deadeye, you don't win. Like, you're just gonna lose this point. It's gonna be a 112 for Steel Squad, and that'll just be it.
Goodbye, Tim Week.
But oh, Tim Week is gone. Tim Week is dead.
Tim Week is left.
Goodbye, Tim Week, I guess. All right.
I'm gonna take up high ground here.
You just normal Hanamura stuff, trying to get some presence in this little hallway. Nowhere else really.
The minefield is in an interesting spot. If anyone touches that, they will die. I speak from experience. Don't touch the clump. And oh, Seal CEO is going to get their Valk canceled from Anarchy, beaming him down. This actually might be winnable for them. But Moonfish is actually getting huge shots onto ZD. Yeah, they will use the trance there. Obi-Wan is going to go down, though. They should be one.
Yeah, I mean, I really like to play from White Boy about...
Wait, they commit the EMP, excuse me?
And they get 5? They're gonna win the fight for that, almost.
Oh,
Never
I don't
mind.
know.
They got res Moonfish, and...
They were down 3 players there, and they
They were
decided
down 3? Oh, I'm just stupid. I thought they actually got, like... They actually had players. I just miscounted.
No, they were at a
At
severe
4.
disadvantage, and they decided to try and utilize the EMP there. Not sure what the thought process was.
I mean, they probably were thinking like I was, and thought they had 4 or 5, and they didn't. I guess I don't know.
They sort of trickled in. It was certainly possible with the EMP, but by that point, people were already retreating, so they couldn't capitalize on it. Raisin was trying the hardest. Here we go for another attempt.
They're going straight down the middle.
Chimorn actually getting pretty low. No healing yet. No healing for Chimorn. Alright, they finally get healed, and they will take out the enemy opposition of Raisin. And, wait, they duplicate the Winston. This seems like a bit of an overcommitment. If I'm being honest, you're already up to 3.
Is, but at the same time,
Alright, Obi-Wan touches the spawn door and gets out. Alright, achievement unlocked.
Yeah. Achievement unlocked. I also like at the same time. That's also why we don't run through the middle. Just kind of get beat down. But yeah, that was an overcommitment by Obi-Wan. There was no need to use that. Use the copy there.
So on the side of Seal Squad, we have 2 support ults, it looks like, and Bob is coming up soon who will be able to force the point. However, we do have another High Noon. We saw a lot of success with that on the last engagement, and they're going to be forcing McCree with the High Noon off of the high ground, potentially isolating him, and yep, they do exactly that. They force him into a bad position to punish him. Raisin is going to drop the Transcendence, and the Bob actually falls. Now the Trance is falling as well, and Turtle's going to get a 2K just when it seemed like they had lost it.
And Obi-Wan comes back. But now here comes another EMP. This could turn this fight.
Died to the res, but they need to just finish these 2 quickly, but it's not happening.
That was essentially a 1 fight until Turtle sends the Diva Bomb in, picking 2, and then they're able to res with the space that it's made. Very good plays from Turtle. They still have EMP.
They do have EMP, but Moonfish is about to get.
Oh yes. How could we also Moonfish subbed in? Eden Hall is not here.
I mean, Moonfish could pull an Eden Hall right here and save this at this point right now.
Yeah. Once again, it all falls on the Zen, and it looks like Q White Boy will be commit. Yeah. Okay. They
do not do it again.
No, they only hit the Diva.
He only hit the Diva. Panicked because McCree found out where the Sombra was. But big grab.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be anything.
But it doesn't matter.
I mean, they will trigger overtime here, but this should be a hold. Getting found there was about as bad of a thing that could happen as possible. They had the right idea of Cute White Boy using his Primal Rage to force the trance, which he did do, but then the EMP itself only hits the Diva in the hallway, who's already has trance healing.
Oh, we have a pause.
I'm going to get my water bottle, which currently lies slightly out of reach.
Okay. So I think if we look at that, we see a lot of what we saw last time of Vector Matrix not really knowing necessarily when to disengage, and kind of being really overly aggressive. It really killed them on first point. That's how they lost that point basically entirely. But in this case, because it's 2CP, it actually worked out in their favor. Being overly aggressive meant that they could get their respawns in, but Skill Squad couldn't. And I think that was really important because even when they used copy, for instance, when that really is a situation they didn't need to. They didn't get punished for it. When I think if they did the same thing on an escort or an assault or a hybrid map, they might get significantly punished for it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It looks very winnable for the side of Vector Matrix, considering that no tick was gained on the second point. I'd just like to point that out. They were up four players, and then the Turtle Diva Bomb saves them.
Yeah.
So a draw is possible, but the odds of being able to take 1 tick on second is more than likely, I think, for Vector Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm yawning. Oh god, I don't got enough oxygen in my lungs.
Just waiting on some player delays, and then we're back into this.
Very nice. You know, it's very confusing having Seal CEO beyond Vector Matrix, and then we also have Seal Squad. I know that Seal CEO kind of got yoinked before they could be grabbed by Seal Squad for their branding, you know, their iconography.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. However, we do have very nice colors. We have the purple, we have the pink.
Definitely very nice colors.
Very appealing to the eye. Solomon, how are you doing?
I am exhausted. I'll tell you that much.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I've been awake since, well, probably about 24 hours now. Pulling an all-nighter. mainly because I need to get my body clock back to UK body clock.
Mm-hmm.
Got uni coming back up. I just got a DM saying big chungus, big chungus.
Good and not outdated memes.
No. Just waiting for some. I think Chicken got a call or something, so we're just waiting.
As we all know, Chicken is a man of business. Most likely getting calls about their stock inflation right now.
Yeah, they 3 years ago they put penny stocks into GameStop, and now it's shot through the roof. They're holding the line.
Doubling down on the assets, reallocating to business, more business terms. Hold on, business terminology.
Yeah, supply and demand, something like that.
Making sure there's no liabilities in his revenue expenses. His owner's equity is doing very good right now. I think that we'll be seeing his balance sheet soon enough and showing how his net profit is going to come up and not a net loss. I think his profit margin will be pretty good.
Just skipping here. We're going to go for a quick break. We're just waiting for some people to sort themselves out. We're going to have a quick short break. We'll be back in about 2 minutes' time. We'll see you in a second. Hi everybody, welcome back. We are ready to come back into this game.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
We'll go.
Alrighty.
It's alright. Sometimes people need breaks, something to do stuff. It's just BPL B League. It happens.
Just.
Here we are.
You know-
on
Alright.
Mirror.
Yeah, if you're Seal Squad though, you did get a nice little bit of time to discuss your game plan for
Yes.
your defense here. Do you think they use that wisely here? And they can make a Stalingrad as cold on first point.
I mean, you would hope so.
Ready for
Considering the extra time, I mean, they do have time to game plan little bit, but I think we're going to be seeing the funny teleport coming out from the side of Vector Matrix. It looks like
attackers
a staple in the Overwatch community, not just in BPL. Always with the teleport to point and just skip the potential of dying while you're walking.
Yeah, true. Getting picked early on this map is not particularly fun.
No. I wouldn't say so.
I mean, then again, it's also not true on any map, but I think Hanamura is just a little more punishing.
Hmm.
Somebody just scout here.
attackers incoming.
So
Yeah.
Objective A.
Obi-Wan going to be on the sim, and I don't think anyone has scouted this.
No, Skybeam's
the
scouting
Sombra,
it
the
right
Sombra
now.
has. Sombra has. They actually go high ground. Oh, but the boop is actually very good. Will anyone be able to? No, they break it. The only person who went through was Moira, so this is a very weird split. Steel CEO tried to save them, actually pays for it, and now that's going to be a reset. That was a very good boop from Cute White Boy to stop them, and it looks like, yep, the swap will be coming.
That was just everything went wrong there. They got scattered out early. They got just harassed trying to get in the point, and it got broken.
Oh, wait.
They swap off and swap back on. That's
Interesting.
That's very poor.
Oh,
poor
but this is
decision
actually
making.
smart. Going up, taking the window actually, so they can get immediately onto the high ground. A good engagement actually, and they're going to be now going to point. Yep, the wall is actually huge, and that was a great teleport.
Yeah, an amazing engage.
Minefield is out. I don't know if it's going to do too much with this point presence. As I say that though, someone is going to get booped off the map. Chicken's going to get the pin on to Cute White Boy, trying to stay alive. I mean, this is winnable. They can
They
stall
get
this
the
out,
tick.
but the coalescence, that is going to be very large, very huge.
The hack takes it offline.
Oh, that's
It's
actually
huge.
massive. I mean, we're seeing a stall come out. It's not over yet. They still have a lot of players, and as the respawns continue to come in, this will be... Oh, a huge pin actually from Chicken! Onto Skybeam. Bob will be on, however. ZD will pay for his life for the positioning that he took to get the Bob into the corner. But if they just wait it out, it is a 6v4. Another minefield from Cute White Boy in this engagement. Obi-Wan will go down on the sim, and the shadows should be coming out here. It's a 2k onto the supports. That should be it.
Yeah, that should do it.
For some reason. But, you know,
Might as well give them out.
I guess.
and with that, they have 5 minutes to take point 2 with one
Just a tick on point 2. Yeah, so it is
It's durable.
yeah, it is drawable,
Wait,
but it's
Skybeam just died without respawn advantage.
that
They do
is
have EMP,
unfortunate.
and
Yeah,
they're going to be
they do have
TPing
EMP.
straight to point. This is actually a great call. You only need one tick, so they're forced to come to you.
Yeah, that's actually going to really hurt them.
Will they be
Yeah,
able to get the
EMP
EMP up? Obi-Wan is going to get Raisin the wall, and the EMP is going to immediately cancel that. But it doesn't matter. Obi-Wan is still going to get them, and it doesn't. None of this matters.
Oh my God, Obi-Wan.
They can stall it out. Mercy. Oh, Mercy actually gets fire striked halfway through her Guardian Angel, and I believe that's going to be it.
That's
wow.
just it. Yeah, there it is.
That was dominant.
It was.
Well then. With that, that will be the end of Vector Matrix vs Seal Squad. A 2-0, not a 2-1, and also no draw. Once
Yeah,
again,
your pred just got boomed there.
but the Birds are 2-0 on their Preds.
That is true.
I mean, look at this. The damage just insane on the fully
Yeah.
charged sim.
Immense damage.
Moonfish with 10k healing, not too bad. Chicken with a 16-player kill streak.
Wow. I mean, I think you have to give if we're talking about lad of the match here, you have to give it to Obi-Wan.
I mean,
What would you think?
yeah. I mean, just based on turning fights and stuff, I do think I'd go with Obi-Wan, but it's like, if Edenhall had played a second map,
Oh, I want
I
to give
would-
it to him so bad too, because Edenhall had
I'm gonna-
such a heads-up play.
I think we go ahead and give it to Obi-Wan for this match, simply because they were there the entire game and they had insane value the entire time. But Edenhall with the play of the match for sure. We're entering Lijiang Night Market apparently.
Right, market. Paul. Oh, they're 4v4 Nanowang, something like that.
Four. Okay, interesting.
I
Well,
saw this in the chat. Oh, 1
Interesting.
second.
did we have a player of the match or MVP for
We
Surge
didn't.
Academy versus?
No, but
well,
we can assign one if you'd like.
I think I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Tree Guy kind of did decent. What do you think, Salsa? Were there any other people you might want to say instead?
I mean, I would agree with Tree Guy. I think he had a lot of impact.
He didn't feed,
Yeah.
True.
True.
which is crazy.
Massive improvements from MTD.
Yeah, truly. We can leave this game, by the way.
Okay. I was wondering why I was still here.
I can invite you to the group as well.
All right.
Well, that's 2-2-0 so far. And what's our next match? Fortnite Pancake versus Malding?
I think
Yeah.
Super Bold, yeah. Molding Academy.
Or yeah, no, Super Bowl. Yeah.
We might see another.
Yeah, I was very impressed. I got to cast the Fortnite Pancake game against the Interns last week. I was very impressed with what they did. Superb, which I will say that properly this time. Even though it was very funny. Let me be clear about that. That was very funny. Yeah, just their play last time was just very, very solid. And I think that if they keep that level of play up, they will, just as a team, they'll do fine.
I can't help but notice that Fortnite Pancake is on the left.
That is true, and the birds have not been wrong, and they really do like that left hand.
So let's go to a bird pred, yeah?
Let's go see what the
Yeah.
birds think.
Yeah, birds. Let's see what the birds think.
I've been invited to a game. Let me join it. All right, going to the birds.
So left for Fortnite Pancake, right for Super Bold.
Make sure you pred on Twitch.
So we had any luck yet, unless they didn't see something off cam.
I mean, yeah, the birds they're not interested. I think that they want a 0-0 draw.
We'll try again here.
Take two.
Oh, here we go.
I can't see, but we'll get him with her correspondent.
Looks like a right to me. Oh, maybe it's
I can't
left
tell.
as well.
I don't know. Okay, wait. The camera. Here we go.
Well, that was scuffed as hell because they are up on purchase currently, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to show them. But Gilly decided to pred super bald. Interesting.
Interesting choice. Okay.
I think if I was doing a pred, I would say 2-all Fortnite Pancake.
And that is
yeah,
pretty much what the Preds say
the
here
Twitch
on Twitch
chat,
as well.
yeah.
Oh man, so Vex put 250 in, and if Vex wins, Vex will get all of the points. All the points. He will 45 times his points.
Wow.
So Super Bowl can do it.
Oh no, not my points.
Oh, no. Gilly potentially tired of winning. I will say it was hard to see because I couldn't figure out how to get the camera angle to work properly. But they did kind of look at Fortnite Pancake's millet and then went with Super Bald over and over again. So very interesting.
Okay.
I mean, who are we looking for here to bring the fight to Fortnite on Super Bald? I feel like it's got to be like a team effort, you know?
Yeah, it definitely has to be a team effort. I mean, I think you'd want to kind of, you want to try to match them. I don't want to say match them man to man, but you kind of need to. And I think that really starts with the tanks. So you really want to look at Thomas and Burns. Like I think that because if they have a good front line, they can protect the rest of the team. Like even if they are not gonna necessarily equal them, you know. Which is long. Like it's really, I think that's something that's very important. But we also know that the tank line for Fortnite Pancake is really solid. Spooky and Superb are very good. They performed very well last time. So I think if they can break through that front line of Fortnite Pancake, they have a shot. It will be hard. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do. They're going to be starting on Hollywood.
All right.
Here.
Just want to shout out to everybody on Twitter TV/LilRainbow. That's Rainbow with a 0. Love you all. Doing a companion stream of this right now. Hi everybody.
Oh, very nice.
Let's go Rainbow. All right.
Man, I just look at the tank line, knowing how they performed last week of Fortnite Pancake, and thinking about the fact that Spooky has actually improved since then by quite a bit. That is scary. The fact that they've leveled up even more so. I mean, Superb was superb last. I'm all right. Goodbye. That was.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Goodbye.
Wait, I will realize something. Turn off.
I'm back. I've cleansed myself.
If you're reading this, subscribe to help feed Teku.
Oh, they don't know.
Alrighty. Let us get into this game.
Super Bold here on the attack. Currently 0-2 in B League. Fortnite Pancake currently 1-0. I really wish I had that clicky button where I could see their full match skills, but
Spooky doing a bit of Y-axis cogging, and Flaws is going to take out Lovey, a good start for their defense, and he's going to get a second onto Elodies. A third one, okay. Potentially more. 4, okay.
Go off, my guy. Oh my god.
6K.
I should be perma-specking
Did
this
not.
guy.
That was Flaws just took the fight and put her on his back and said, "We're winning this."
I take my hands off the keyboard. Show me what you got, buddy. Let's see.
Living up to the Zen voice line, your flaws are revealed, just destroying everyone who wasn't behind a shield there. It looks like, what is this? Look at this approach from Super Bald. They're actually taking a very long angle to essentially go to the same exact choke. And this time they will get in. Alright, maybe just the mental reset they needed, that extra time. They do use the lamp super early, and they're just kind of getting spammed out in this corner, but that's a huge window.
That's all they needed to really get through that.
That's a 5K. That's a 5K flux. Superb is going to take out Lovey. Also going to take out Burns. That's 2 now, but he will get taken out. It's not going to be able to Spooky. I think that should be
Spooky survive.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was so close. Like, I mean, they don't win the fight, but holy moly, that was close.
That window was beautiful, I must say.
Beautiful. That flux is insane. The follow-up kills are brilliant.
We might actually try and see their Ashe try and get a Bob here for them. Not going to get it in time, and Benora will go down.
Stop the payload.
Honestly, a very good engagement here. I was surprised to see the window come out aggressively because I was thinking that Daniel was the Baptiste player, but Daniel is currently not playing. So we have Elodie's dropping a very nice aggressive window, and it looks like the high ground is going to be denied for the time being with a nice little minefield, and Supreme Fudge is going to get taken out by the Ashe.
Yeah. And Burns also falls down, just kind of a bit of an over-aggressive push
Oh my
from
God.
Superbald, and they just the team collapses. But I think you're fine with that kind of getting punished there, because that was right. The card's right at the entrance of point 2, so you're not losing a lot of time here. And obviously you have respawn advantage, so just trying to maybe bait out an ultimate. They didn't get it, but I don't think you'll lose too much here.
I can't help but notice that there seems to be a spray combo going on for the side of Super Bald, where it is a cancel sign over the LA Valiant logo. Interesting choice. As a dupe comes out onto the Reinhardt, but they are going to get demeched, and now they're being forced back again. They do drop the beat. Wait, this actually might be huge. That's actually such a massive combo. Such a good combo.
That is.
Now it's their turn to get fluxed, and I think, yep, that will be the McCree going down. Now it's a matter of can they make this man advantage.
Yeah, it's really
a win.
capitalizing. And Elo dies.
This, I can't lie, this is a little silly. There's
Yeah.
a lot of
Just
stuff
killed
happening.
himself?
Just slowly, there's less and less people in the fight, but no one's really winning. You know.
No.
Yeah. Ultimately, I mean,
And once again, Lettuce getting
Goodbye,
another kill,
Frogman.
this time with the dynamite. They do have the minefield here on Spooky. So they also have Bob. However, the copy and window, I might say, are potentially better ultimates here in the long run.
I do think they're better ultimates. We
Yeah,
also have
so-
a bit of a switch coming in. Thomas is now playing ball.
Okay,
So
that's a good
we're
swap.
yeah, it's a good swap.
Ooh, Spooky misses the pile driver. However, it doesn't look like he will be punished at all. And Top is going to actually be going down. Spooky going down as well. Both the balls trying to survive.
Well, yeah, interesting option for the bombs, I think.
Wait, Burns has been isolated, but he gets the peel. The peel from the McCree is actually huge.
That's
Liz Gabe
fantastic.
coming and saving him, and then they walk into it.
Oh, I questioned the mines, and I got punished for it myself.
Oh,
They
It takes a Gliz.
a good roll from Spooky. That is unfortunate. They do get the res, but I mean now that's a res that you don't have for this actual team fight. Will their ball get out in time? Nope. Top is going to go down. What does Super Ball here need to do in order to make these fights go their way? Because I mean, all things considered, I feel.
I mean,
like the
I'm gonna
fights
say
are
not.
fairly-
I don't think it was a wise choice to swap off the McCree with ultimate. I think.
No.
I don't think that's the optimal choice to get onto Tracer here. I don't think Tracer's the answer.
I know Deadeye isn't the best ability, but I mean, like, at least you can provide pressure potentially to give you some space to move in, which it seems like they're struggling to do at the moment. And the duplication onto a Sigma will be coming out. Spooky doesn't really get anything on the backline. And Flaws gets burned.
Ooh,
Flaws
and there
gets
goes the
another two. It's the Flaws show.
It is the Flaws show, and that will.
Apologies, my fingers were one row over on my keyboard, so I was trying to go up and I was just facing the floor. So you know how it is.
Yeah.
mean-
Not a Q and E user, huh, Solomon?
I am. I was just pressing like Q, A,
Oh,
and
A
S
and D
instead of
instead.
WASD.
Oh.
Ult economy honestly kind of scattered in a way. No clear advantage. I would say that a trance is pretty good, but window has a lot of opportunity to be useful as well.
Nice
Benora
job.
actually might be a little far forward, but there's no. Oh my
Ooh,
god! They
Benora,
are in
ooh,
the
that's
sky.
just punished.
It's a good trance. They're going to save their team there. And the minefield will actually come out onto the window in the back line. I think Spooky might be able to knock someone into it if they get the right roll. Nope, just going to roll through, slam onto the supports, miss it. And look at how split Super Bald is right now. There's 2 on the Mega, 3 on the Mega now, and then 2 out front trying to be pocketed.
Yeah, and LOD's just has to touch and dies for it. And here comes the collapse of Super Bald, and that should be the end of the cart movement for this round.
Not the best place to have the cart stop. I must not lie.
I agree with that.
Switching sides.
I can't help but wonder, do we see a silly choice to try and get a full hold defense here? I don't think
you
you do
have
it.
to. I mean, do I think that they will actually pick a silly composition? No, I don't think that's a wise choice, because you still have some progress in to work with on second. But I do think you need to have a very, very good hold. Like if they cap with any more than 2 minutes on the clock, I do not see how Fortnite Pancake will lose the map.
Ready for battle.
Just play Orisa 3-head, says Lettuce.
Well, Lettuce giving information to the enemy team. It doesn't look like they'll take it. They are going to play. Oh no, they're going to go with their Rhine
Incoming in 30
Sigma strat. It looks like
More of a Reinhardt team. Nope,
Zarya-
never mind.
Zarya coming out?
Zarya Sigma? I would
I mean,
like
I
to
think-
know the thought process behind
I
Zarya.
would like to too, because we saw like Zarya ball last match, but
But that makes sense.
Zarya
That's
Sigma.
essentially
Yeah,
just
that's a
Winston
Yes,
Zarya,
that's-
but you have a ball instead.
exactly. But I don't know how this is going to work out well.
1.
Are you treating your Sigma as a Reinhardt now? Yep, they're running with this on defense, I might add.
Yeah, this is defense, which is what makes it. That's what I was really confused about. Like attack, I could see it, but defense, I don't know.
Their damage mitigation is going to be so sparse. I mean, the shield has a 3-second cooldown now. It's not as healthy as other abilities. And look, they're already using the lamp because of this.
Yeah, and it falls early.
Also, look at Top's positioning. They've already been isolated, and the Hanzo's going to go down in the meantime. That was just honestly a poor composition choice. I mean,
Yeah.
how are they supposed to mitigate all the spam damage of an Echo and an Ashe?
with just with a bubble or two and the shield. I don't agree with that. And this is, I think, is worst case scenario if you are super bald.
5 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, basically like 5.5 minutes to go 70 meters, and to get to the door, it's about.
Oh my,
20.
they get Elodie's
Okay.
right off of the spawn door, and they didn't swap the tanks, so they're just gonna keep punishing them. There's no way for them to stop any incoming damage once they've used their cooldowns of the shield, bubble, and grasp.
This is basically like it.
Are we even gonna,
technically is two
are we gonna
fights.
see a contest?
No, I think this is genuinely basically was one fight win, and then they continue to roll through, and they might get to contest the cart at the very, very end.
Top has swapped to ball. Burns
Top has finally
didn't
swapped,
swap.
but
I
now
don't
you're
even know if
10
they can
meters
touch.
to the end. I don't think they're gonna. Oh my god!
Top is taking the longest route possible.
They
Yeah,
don't
they
even
don't touch.
touch. They lost one fight, and that was it.
They lost one fight.
Yeah, like they technically lost the second one. That was really people just coming in and getting punished because they still didn't have a tank line.
play of the game.
That was brutal.
That is unlucky.
Yeah, that's a literal composition diff. Didn't properly think about what was going to happen running into, or they didn't think about what the issue was with the enemy comp, and they got punished for it.
Yeah, they did.
And I must say, it was very weird to see Top be the one to swap to ball when Burns wasn't even that relatively close to a flux. It's not like he was at 64% when Top swapped to ball. And then he proceeded to go around the backside and not touch because he took a long route. He needed to roll from the front or through Saloon, and they would have had a touch. I don't think that it would have made much of a difference in the long run, but
Yeah,
just
I mean,
a lot
I think part of it. I think part of it was kind of them just saying, "Hey, we've lost this map. Run it back, map 2." That's kind of what I think. That at that point they were kind of like,
maybe
because
potentially, but you can't be giving up maps when it's a
yeah,
first to two.
it definitely that's true. All right, so we're gonna see I think Daniel come in
Daniel the manual.
for Supreme Fudge. I think Creamsicle's coming in for Turtle Shell.
Alrighty. I'm going to adjust the bird cam because both of them have decided that they want to sit on upper perches now.
Hell yeah.
Do you have any other substitutions? I see we
We have a few from the other team. We can look at just the main rosters. What's
yeah.
Bird cam. Yay.
There they are. Chilling with their bell mirror. Sitting side by side. So, what are all the swaps we have here? We have Cherry Creamsicle coming in for Fortnite Pancake. We have... who else?
We had Daniel come in.
Yes, Daniel's in now. I believe that Creamsicle was the only swap, and that was for Turtle Shell.
Yeah,
And so
Turtle
on
Shell was the only swap for Creamsicle. And then you have Daniel came in for Supreme Fudge. And I think that's it.
Yep,
Yes.
that would be it.
And we're off to
Alright.
Anubis, everybody.
Alright,
Anubis.
another 2CP.
I like Anubis. I don't know what anyone else thinks. So
Anubis is okay. As far as 2CP maps go.
Yeah, I mean, like it's always down because it's a TCP map, but I personally think it's better than Volskaya. But that's also just I'm bad at playing Volskaya Industries. So it really depends, though. I think on what these teams are going to run out here.
Daniel letting everyone know that the stream is a charity stream to help feed the bird, singular.
I mean, is Daniel wrong?
I mean,
Attackers
anyways,
incoming
we do see Burns on Reinhardt. Don't know if we'll be seeing that.
We also see. Wait. Thomas is playing Sombra and
Wait, so Thomas has...
Gladiator.
What?
Wait. The order. Oh no! I'm trying to pass.
Apparently, a bit of musical chairs in the Wii. They messed up and someone picked the wrong role, and now we have to restart the map because they don't know how. Oh my!
They did the... Yeah.
Oh my god! It is. It of course, it's B League.
Leave it to B League to accidentally lock into the wrong roles.
Well,
Oh my god!
What are they? I mean, reset the map, right? Just to be clear, this was a mistake, right? Gladiator and Top are not supposed to be on these roles, are they?
I don't know. The order correct
no.
is correct now, but I don't think the roles are correct.
I don't think can even swap, but we'll soon find out.
No, they can't. Well, we'd have to reset the map.
Well, let's let them figure that out.
Yeah, we're gonna see another pause in a second when they figure
just
it
get
out.
ready for the second pause.
Hold on. You know what? I'm doing it. Investigative journalism. I'll be right back.
Oh. Uh-oh. Investigative journalism.
Well, he doesn't know that. Okay, sure.
I think he's joining their chat because he's... And we'll find out.
I mean, they need to reset the map so that they can swap their heroes around, but they haven't noticed that.
Okay, so just to be clear, they are on the correct roles. Well, all right.
There we go.
Investigative journalism has paid off, and we have found out that they were indeed supposed to be on those roles. It's just they,
So we restarted the map for no reason.
you know.
Oh no. All right, good map 2, everyone.
The winner was nobody. Congratulations. All your points come to me.
entering the temple of
And we
Well done.
initiating the match.
What would B League be without a bunch of silliness? As we now...
I mean, it's not B League. That's just like that's the definition of B League.
So, now that we know that we're supposed to swap, I don't know if they properly said that they were going to be swapping roles, and that's where the confusion
Yeah,
stemmed
they
from.
did not.
Okay, well that's where the confusion would stem from. So we will be seeing Glizziator on Wrecking Ball and Top Thomas BS on the Sombra. Assuming they really want to stop Spooky from rolling around and stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if we maybe saw a hack onto Echo or Sigma if they overextend or mess up their shield placement.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what their game plan is. I think I like the swap so that you have a bit of a stronger ball. Instead of running the Rhine. I don't think the Rhine works well. It would work well on this map for what they're going to be doing. So I think this is a good swap, with players. I just don't know how the Sombra play will factor into this. We also do not see the Mercy come out, which is a pretty significant change in composition there as well.
Still running the Ana, I might add, which, in my opinion, not the best. At the moment, very easily punishable as we see Elodie's burned to death.
Oh, unlucky.
It is unlucky, and the pick on Thomas also just really stifles any type of push this has, and Daniel falls right there. So that's a quick reset. Burns a minute off the clock.
Wait, Spooky has been slept. Can they punish? I don't know if they have the damage. I mean, he has. Wait, they actually get the hack. No, they don't get the hack. They moved away.
They didn't get the hack! Excuse me?
Glizziator punishes his own team! He punts away the game a little bit? Oh, and Supreme Punch comes out with the question marks on his own team members.
What was that? Even if he booped him away, how do you not get the hack? Your sensitivity must be too low. Okay, Flaws goes down. That's a big player going down. However, they don't stop the res, but they do actually kill the Mercy after the fact. Lovey actually getting some good shots and taking out Flaws again.
There too.
It's looking good so far.
Superb turns it around.
I don't know how many people are left here. It's a Sombra, not much damage here. Yep, Sombra's going to go down, and now it's just going to be Glizzy on the ball, having to back up, and Daniel will be moving forward to try and heal them.
I mean, they do save Glizzy. Oh, but I mean, Glizzy's also up in the upper room with no help in sight. Now that's the problem.
Yeah. Looking at ults here, the EMP is a little over halfway, and we've hit the halfway point for this first point. Burns to getting taken down by the spam again, and Flaws. Man.
I mean, yeah, the problem was, like, the one good thing that would have been great for Bald is that they basically had 5 people versus a very scattered 6 because Glizzy was still just, like, trying to escape the wrath of Spooky, and they just couldn't really do it. But they didn't really want to engage at all, and Fortnite Pancake just get the smash into them, and that's the fight. And now you have 80% ult, and it's 90 seconds left. This is at this rate, it's a very poor choice. We also see the Mercy come out now instead of at the beginning of the thing, and early picks just end this fight. Like, you have both your DPS gone, and
at 1 minute and 10 seconds, the EMP is officially charged for the first time. All things considered, they do have 4 ultimates here, but look at the other side. They have 5.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they might actually stagger burn. No, they missed. And actually, Superb is going to get hacked here, but they don't finish him. Oh my god. How? This is going to be rough.
Yeah, this is
even though they have the
fight,
EMP.
so,
yeah.
Watch out for this.
Get ready for every single ultimate ability to get hit. I'm going third person because I'm not going to be able to keep track of all this.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been trying to get third person this entire time, and
wait, top is
they
only hits 2.
Well, nice trance here. Thomas just dies.
A Flux comes out and it hits no one. Superb, on the other hand, is going to get one with his Flux and get another kill as well. Lovey going to take out Flux, but the res is here. Pogchip. Wait, Daniel gets Superb. Kind of decent. But, I mean, what are you going to do running into this? 5 people if you count Bob. This is...
Just...
Ouch.
Yeah, just... Decimation, that's what that was.
Thomas had the EMP, and then because of the pillars on second point, didn't hit the Sigma.
They only hit the Ashe and the Mercy somehow. They accidentally didn't hit the Sigma because they didn't take into account that the pillars would block LOS of the EMP. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
You know, they need to full hold a first point of a 2CP map, and it's on Temple of Anubis.
Yeah,
Where-
that is the biggest difficulty, I think.
Where
Here. It's
you
like,
could argue that it has the shortest walk from attacker spawn to point A of any 2CP map
yeah.
in the
For
game.
as much as I'll defend Anubis from its detractors, this is not the map you want to get first held on at
No.
all. And
And are we going to see some rush coming from Fortnite Pancake?
I think I don't know why you wouldn't. You have 4 minutes, and at worst you draw. At worst you draw. There is no reason not to do this.
I really feel like we might see them just run to the point and then wall the point, and then they don't touch. They C9. Oh wait, hold on. Swapping off the Torb. Nope, they go back to May. That's what I think they do. I think they go right into Mini and then speed straight to point, and then wall.
Yeah, I mean, they don't touch the mini, but that is basically how the play was written up.
Oh, but
they
actually
they get the kills they need, and that'll be it.
Are they going to kill Spooky? Yes.
No.
Are they going to
yeah.
kill Lettuce?
Yes.
Yes.
That is
Okay.
the judgment.
The initial pick onto Benora was actually very huge. I think the swap to Junkrat was a very good call here, knowing that you can control these chokes with the J Silly. And it works perfectly as a counter to this rush composition, at least with how they ran down mid.
I think
Looks like
also
they're
the one thing is that they now actually can potentially access the. Oh, they're just gonna. Are they just
they're taking
rotating?
high ground,
They're
they're taking high ground.
rotating. Yeah, I thought they were gonna go left side, but yeah, they just are taking high ground and a lot more protected up here.
Daniel jumping up directly in front of him and dies immediately. Who would have thought that jumping into 6 people would lead to your
This
death?
tire has to be big.
They do
I
get
guess
creamsicle, but the the suck orb too strong, even in
Yeah.
post-mortem.
I mean that they're about to C9 originally, but now they'll just lose the fight, and that'll be it.
Daniel jumped like a clown out of a Jack in the Box into the meat grinder and paid for it.
Yeah.
That was a very fast and very decisive match. I think that that's how most people would have predicted this going.
The birds are no longer 100%.
No. Gilly through, I will not lie. Getting a bit silly. I really feel like you have to, if you're super bald, you need to start looking at your gameplay and figuring out what the minutia is. Like, what is the most watered down reason that you're losing? Like, don't think about situational stuff. Think about, what is the overarching theme?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of it is composition, I think.
Yes, without a
they
doubt.
They got comp diff on Hollywood. They got comp diff on Temple of Anubis.
Well, I mean, I think I know who my MVP is.
I know who mine is. I think
It's got to
we
be
have the
Flaws,
same-
right?
Yeah, it has to be
I mean-
Flaws. Flaws was a consistent boon to Fortnite Pancake, and just one fight single-handedly, basically multiple times,
Mhm.
especially on Hollywood.
Yeah. Very good.
Just
Very good
solid
Zenyatta
play.
gameplay. Alto appears to agree, nodding their head in agreement. I think
Nice.
that we know Fortnite Pancake is really good. However, I don't feel like we haven't seen them go up against a top squad yet.
That's true, but I mean, I think because it's a round robin, there's 7 teams, so everyone will play each other.
Mhm.
I think it will be interesting to see what they do in the future.
Yes.
We're gonna we have one final match tonight, and it will be Surge Academy, who we saw earlier today. They won 2-0 against the Interns. They're gonna be playing DayDream.
With the Ninja Monkey, the bully of B League, everyone's favorite.
Yeah, so it'll be Numbani and Hanamura. So this, I think, this will be an very interesting matchup. because I liked what I saw from Surge Academy earlier. Meanwhile, I think what was DayDream's matchup last week? Because Surge Academy didn't play. I want to just check that really fast. Give me one moment.
Uno momento. Por favor.
Yeah. They played Seal Squad. It was Seal Squad's second match today. They won 2-0.
So I think this game will kind of show where Surge Academy lie in the overall scheme of things. I think it's fair to say that the top 3 teams in no particular order right now would be DayDream, Fortnite, Pancake, and Vector Matrix, just based on how they've performed so far
Yeah.
in comparison to the other teams.
And then Surge Academy just kind of a question mark because we don't know where they stand.
Yes,
We
exactly.
only see one
So
match there.
seeing how they perform here, I think kind of shows where they go in relation to Seal Squad, and potentially if they're a top team as well.
I would agree with that.
Pepe laugh, they don't know.
They don't know.
Whilst we take a
birds
little
are-
break here, wait for the next match to get up and ready. Let's take a look at the standings of B League at the moment. Look at those.
Boy, the standings.
Very
What are we at?
See, we're joint first, Fortnite Pancake versus Vector Matrix, both on 2-0. And DayDream and
Okay.
Surge Academy are both at 1-0. So we'll have some.
So what are you going to do if there's a tie at the end of the 3rd week?
We'll play it like a tiebreaker map, or we will look at head-to-head rankings.
Also, what are you going to do about teams that have played more games?
By the end of, I don't know. I think we made it so that everyone will play by then, but I'm not sure if they haven't.
Okay.
And if they haven't, then oh well. It's only mid-season, and you'll get stomped by the top seed anyway. So, you know.
Okay.
But yes.
Channel points? What about channel points?
Ellie is pronounced like the name, not spelled out. Well, that's what they said as the fucking.
That's what I
pronunciation.
said, but then someone else said, mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? So, okay, I'm not. But there's no confirmation of what we're actually going to do for mid-season yet, because who knows?
Oh, very nice.
But we're going to work on that this week, and you'll know.
I mean, yeah,
by next weekend.
it's B League, so nothing's final. So it's fair.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Break. Pausers.
Yeah, we can take a quick break. We've got Surge Academy versus DayDream coming up. And just after this, we won't be much longer. Just waiting for. I think we're waiting for Tree Guy. Classic. We'll see you in just a sec. Goodbye. Welcome back, everybody, to the BPL B League. We've got DayDream and Surge Academy. Final match of the day. Both currently 1-0.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was really impressed with what we saw from Surge Academy earlier. They did really well, and this was their first showing, and they played really well. So to come off for second match today will be really interesting to see, one, if that affects how they play, and also if they can hold up against one of the top 3 teams really of this or of B League, because or if they're just a gatekeeper. So we're gonna go into Umbani first. That'll be our first map.
Crap, we need to do a bird pred.
Oh, we do have to do a bird pred.
True.
PPPP.
Cut to the bird. Cut to the birds.
So, cut to the birds. It's all yours. So you got a left and a right. So left in this lobby is DayDream. And that's a right. That's a right.
Left
so
on the left on the thing on the official thing is Surge Academy is Surge Academy. So DayDream was the one they actually picked. So they pred for DayDream. Interesting prediction.
DayDream.
All right.
Billy chooses DayDream.
Speaking of DayDream, they are in the defense. They are running Winston Zarya for their
Double
defense.
bubble?
Yeah, double bubble. But we also get to see more Tree Guy on the Sigma, which is always a treat.
I need to get predictions going, so you please cast.
Okay, predictions have to come up. I think we see kind of a spread out setup from the from DayDream and I'm not a play-by-play caster. So you can
Alright, don't worry, I'm back. I've got it. Vanta's actually going to get
Alright,
Ninja
let's
Monkey,
go.
potentially one of the biggest carries for the team, which is kind of huge. So now they just need to aggress. And they're going to get partly cloudy as too. Hold on a second. The Preds, the Stonks, Eli getting another, and Sam. And Burr is on point, taking a lot of damage. They do have the Primal. They've actually built the Primal in one fight, and Saturn is going to get the kill on the Pavy. Oh, Pavy. Wacky Wavy. As Burr goes crazy on the Primal Ragey. Going to get the Starbuckered Mercy. Canceling the res, and Eli is also going to go down, and they're not going to even get a tick from this, potentially?
Yeah, that's a very rough fight loss. You really wanted to get a tick out of that.
That's unfortunate.
But, I mean, you did force them to use up their Primal early, and Sam's only at 50% to Deadeye, which I think that that's a very low amount of damage for what McCree can do going into 2 minutes left almost. You're about to get both all the support ults online.
Oh, a good body block on the band. That was actually very good.
Yeah, it was really good. And it's unresable too. So that's just gonna force just a wait on the engagement.
Another 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They're just bleeding them for this time bank here.
Yeah, it's already halfway down. 2 minutes left. I mean, they do have a duplication, but the other side, close to 5 ults. And they're going to go aggressive, nanoing onto the Zen and Soldier. Oh, what a good engagement, wow. They were not ready for that at all. And Sigma is going to actually survive, killing Burr. And they will res Zen. Hold on, this is suddenly a 5v5.
Yeah, it is.
The question is, do they get anything out of it? Burr has respawned, and will have the Primal on his way back, so a stall potential incoming. Ooh, that's a good solo grab, taking out the Echo as they get the dupe.
That's a very good solo grab.
Pavy, Wacky Wavy is going to get a visor onto Black Coffee, and now Tree Guy going to get a Flux. Tree Guy has been great on the Sigma so far. Can he make it work? He does, and he cancels the res. Actually huge as he falls down. He does unfortunately lose Pavy to the high noon, but Tree Guy going to get partly cloudy now after canceling the res. Now trying to get Sam. Wow, Tree Guy actually just put the team on his back.
Yeah, that was a very clutch fight win, but they will have a chance to contest here, thanks to Saturn switching the ball.
This is not one. A good rock onto the ball, but is there going to be any heal for Tree Guy?
Like Ninja Monkey.
All right, here comes the Primal from Burr. He's going to be coming in, trying to dislocate Tree Guy's left arm so that he can no longer throw the shield out. However, that doesn't matter. He goes down, and now a Minefield dupe is going to be coming out as well. Tree Guy's just going to be eating any incoming damage, and that will be the first point taken.
Yeah, I mean, it was right at the end of their time bank too, so they really needed to get that going because Numbani is not a map that's kind to time banks, generally speaking. It's very.
Yeah, Ninja Monkey tried
Can
to
I get
touch at the end
confirmation?
Muted myself. Don't worry about it.
Can I get confirmation that it's Pavy or Pavy?
It's Pavy.
Or else it is Pavy. Okay, because I kind of like Pavy, Wacky Wavy. All right, no
Palm
stick
comes
on
out,
the
pull
pulse.
stick, Yep.
Ooh, they have to force the res onto Sam. That's like
good.
a little. That's good if you are.
They do want to try and win this. They want to try and win this in one fight essentially, or else it will go down to essentially like a 1 minute 20-second scenario, maybe 1:30.
Yeah.
Tree Guy actually has almost built another Gravitic Flux in the meantime. He will be getting online, and Saturn overextends. A rare mistake from the off tank of DayDream.
Yeah, I think also one thing to point out is that Saturn actually swapped the ball during the recontest, and so Burr was still on Winston. So they actually swapped both their tanks back to get and reset their ult charge completely.
Great solo onto Black Coffee. He did have the trance. I don't think he wanted to pop it. However, the rest is going to come out. That's going to offer them the potential to stall. I don't know if they will, though.
They will not.
No.
They're just going to let them have second. So, like you said earlier, they need one fight second, and they got the one fight second. So they might be able to finish the time bank here. But it really comes out of how aggressive can they really force the Saturn has nowhere close to a grab, and they're down on Fort Ultimates.
Oh, that's a good stick, and it's going to force the out of turning drop. Tree Guy now going to try to be eating some of the incoming damage, and is that an accidental minefield by chance?
I think that was an accidental minefield. I don't think her diving is that big of a threat to force the mines.
The Zen is all by themselves up top, and they're not dealing with them. It's a free kill essentially. Nothing being done about it. Tree Guy is so low.
That's something they notice. Oh, a Deadeye?
The duplication Deadeye, not getting anything. And now the minefield and the trance coming out. 2 ults have been invested here. I think this should be a win, but as I say that, Pavy is going to get a kill on the Ninja Monkey. Sam will respond in return. I thought someone was backcapping for a second because of the overtime.
I thought for a second, but someone stepped off.
Oh, wait. And that should be a hold.
Wait, here comes Ban.
No, alright, they see him.
Okay.
This is why you have your Overwatch music on. Pro tip, it will always let you know if someone's trying to C9 you. So, looking at these ult banks, you have one team with 4, and one with almost 1.
Yeah, it's not looking good if you're Surge Academy on this recontest.
Yeah, I mean, you want to try and, I'm assuming, get some of these ults out, potentially a dry fight here. But nope, Tree Guy will be utilizing, and he's going to get stunned out of it.
Yeah, and I mean that should be full supports die. That should be everyone leaves right now, or dies trying, and that'll be a team kill.
They used a Grav and a Valk on the side of DayDream. Honestly, a very good trade for a Flux. And now they still have 2 ults in the Deadeye and Stick. They're going to get the minefield as well.
I mean, yeah, so you're gonna... I mean, it's really 3 ults to 3 ults, except...
Yes.
You have... One team's gonna have a pulse bomb as well.
Tree Guy might actually be isolated by these mines. No, the Transcendence will save him in the last second. And Burr will be rolling through. Oh my god, Burr Gone.
Birding
Goodbye.
Bant, and there goes that ultimate. They swapped, so they have a Tracer now? Do they get any big picks with this? Eli just dies with it, or at least dies with the copy.
I'm a bit confused at this engagement. I feel like there's a lot happening, but the push itself hasn't occurred. There's a lot of chaos going on in the backline, but as I say, that Ninja Monkey will be taken out by Bant. And High Noon is accidentally fat-fingered, I believe. Shot almost immediately after the engagement. All is going to be 1 health. But...
Or it could have been used to reload. Could have been used to reload.
True. No, but he said draw. That's the issue. Tree Guy actually might get 2 here. Yes, he gets 2. And then he rocks Saturn, and now all of a sudden...
They're gonna win this push. They're gonna cap. They're not gonna cap a time.
But Tree Guy actually might be huge, but no, they can't finish him.
No, I mean... Tree Guy was really heads-up play and stepped away from the rest of his team to make sure that they did not C9 from just bombing everyone on his team. Very heads-up play from Tree Guy there. But it ultimately did not matter. They will get the cap, but they will not have any time. So now it goes to DayDream. Can they finish with a minute or more? If they can, really great, because the worst you could do is draw. But you have to still cap. Does not matter even if you have the minute, or you just lose the map here. And definitely not how you want to start off your game with being a map down. Especially because they were winning. They won a decent amount of fights there. Just they did not win the critical ones. Because I think that map really changes drastically if they win. Like, if they win the very scrappy fight on first, if they win win a fight on second, or win the scrappy fight on third. I mean, all those three, and the match result changes drastically on each portion.
Mm-hmm. I can't help but wonder. Tree Guy is really one of the few Sigma players we've seen today. We had Chip last week as well, and of course Superb, who's still playing Sigma, but Sigma's still very viable by the looks of it in B League.
Definitely. All right, so we have Bant just kind of chilling and scouting, I think, and gonna go Coggers in the back line.
He's actually going to commit. He committed with the Shatter, now he's going to die. But wait, excuse me, Turning Drop dies?
Wait, did he just get out?
Okay, it's a little silly. Everything that's occurring is dumb, okay? I'm gonna say it.
Ban almost got out, except Ninja Monkey was there just to, like, body block him.
And Ninja Monkey will kill Turning Drop again.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is, even though, like, DayDream's was up 2, they still didn't touch the point for, like, another 10 seconds.
Getting a third support. There's no peel on the backline for Ninja Monkey's Tracer here. It
doesn't matter. Tree Guy
again. What the heck, dude? Tree Guy is turning fights. Tree Guy digs his roots deep and holds yet again. Just absolutely insane holds coming out from him, continuing to turn fights. I mean, how many times has he gotten a double kill to turn a fight here?
Too many. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think at this point, if you're a team playing against Surge Academy, from what we've seen so far, at least, your racers have to be really focused on Tree Guy, or you just fall apart. The problem is, of course, the rest of the team then gets to kind of free reign, and the rest of the team's pretty good so far.
We might be seeing...
dives?
Oh, it's a very good engagement, yeah.
A really good engagement.
They'll be committing everything here, and yeah, that's a wonderful dive from Burr and Ninja Monkey. Counting Saturn as well, getting in there at the very end. Berg is quite a few people with his Primal, I might add. Very clean. Cap just a little under the 2-minute mark, meaning they get 4.5 minutes here.
Yeah. Ooh, Eli gets really bad spawn.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah.
So, thankfully they're Tracer.
Yeah, that is the one good thing. But if you're... I think the one good thing here is that you do get, like, they're gonna have basically all 5 ult, or all 6 ults, excuse me, in this second hold. So they might be able to do what DayDream couldn't on their defense, which was hold or get a fight win on second.
Wait, kills with the initial hit, going to throw Zen onto the ground, gets them low, doesn't get the kill though. Bant is going to take out Ninja Monkey with a swing in the background, and this should be a one fight. It's going to be a 6v3 on the front line. Black Coffee trying to get out, but I would believe they will get spammed down. Yep, Eli finishing that one. And now, another hold from Surge Academy.
Yeah, you trade out a Valk for a Flux and the Deadeye. I think that's a good is a good trade if you are Surge Academy, because that support can just have a lot more impact. And Tree Guy's just kind of farming. He's already 50% to another one.
He needs help though, or else he's gonna fall. All right, the healing is there, and he gets around the bus. That's good. The minefield is also going to come out, and Eli gets a stick on 2. The pocket ash is gone.
That was just a very good pole spawn from Eli. Like, just great positioning, good toss, and takes out a big threat. And that'll just stifle the...
I mean, the good thing here is that they really used minefield only in tandem. That's the word. As I figure out how to speak again, Tree Guy is going to fall over, and the trance is too late. Honestly, a little late. Ninja Monkey is going to hit the stick, so it wouldn't have even mattered. And I think that if you're on the side of Surge Academy, you want to be getting out here, trying to survive so that you get a full team recontest.
Yeah, I think that is the play. You really want to make sure that you can, like, 'cause you had a really good fight win there, so you will have this time to recontest. You'll be able to get a potentially just get that final fight win and then drive them to overtime, which basically seals at least a second push that they'll get.
True Guy is going to be launching his Gravitic Flux as the bomb goes into the backline and gets 2. That is unfortunate. I believe this will be DayDream taking this point, but with not much time, I might add, as the
not much time, but they used every ult to get this second point. They used both support ultimates basically at the same time, and they used mines, they used Bob, they used bomb. They had used like everything just to get this 1 point on second. And what did you trade in for that? A Flux and a Valk? That's very good if you're Surge Academy. You're gonna be able to stop this attack. You should be able to, at least. Unless the Ninja Monkey pulls out the heroics.
Ooh, no, Tree Guy is going to once again pick Black Coffee off, and that should be a hold. I don't believe the res is going to be viable. And anyway, nope, Tree Guy standing on the body. No Bruce, no res.
Bird just tosses himself off the cliff?
Okay, Bird decides that living is not cash money and decides to head back to the spawn room.
I mean, it's Nimbani. You don't need to throw yourself off the cliff, right? Was he in the back line?
I don't know, maybe. Maybe he just didn't think they could, I don't know. The fact of the matter is he's back with the team now. The rock coming out on D.Va, a stick potential.
Just tosses it away. Pavey low. He needs some peel from his team. He gets it.
It looks like a push is going to be coming out here. Bob actually gets stopped by some sort of move. Not sure exactly.
That was a really good play by Ninja Monkey, just trying to take out that turning drop, forcing the res. But I mean, the teams kind of switch positions here. You have Surge Academy in like the defenses area and the DayDream in the attackers area, even though they're on the. I'm dumb. I'm looking at the teams. I'm still looking at it as if it's on the earlier. I'm just dumb.
Should have completely flipped positions. Oh.
No, that's just the signs that I have no brain.
Oh, the Mercy Spawn. Can he finish? He does. That's actually huge. They might be able to hold this, and with that, they might be able to get this to under a minute. I must say that Tree Guy did a very good. I feel like Tree Guy did a very good job of kiting that entire fight. However, as I say that, where is his team? Mod check. Does he have a shield? I don't know if he has the shield in time. He does. He's able to save himself, and the trance from Turning Drop is going to keep him alive as well. But can they save Turning Drop? No. Going to get taken out from Sam and Ninja Monkey's efforts on taking him out.
All you're told though here. They have a Mail on the point. There's no way they don't get 10 seconds.
But the minefield, the Morweth effect coming into account. Sam as well has gotten 2 picks.
They get their time they need. They get under the minute.
But at this point, a win would be much more preferred. Tree Guy is still alive. And now the Morweth effect flipping back in the other direction and getting 2 people. And now a hold appears to be likely.
Yeah, I mean, they will have trance. Or at least they could get trance.
But look at the ult bank. Who has ults? True. Tree Guy has built another Flux in that fight because it took so long, and they're close to a Mail. On the other side, they do have a trance almost again, but that's really it.
They might get a pulse bomb in overtime if they trigger it. Oh, that's a big slam, but they should be fine. Yep. If Tree Guy has been keeping track of ults, he would flux now.
Oh, and turning drop falls. That's a good pick.
Solo
They
ult.
use it. They get the trance off.
But wait, here's the blizzard. It doesn't get eaten. That's actually huge. They might be able to get some sort of kills onto here.
They get nothing
Oh,
except
Tree Guy walked in. Wait, but Pavey is going to get a double. Awesome. But no one's alive. Bane's going to try and touch. They also have turning drop with the Baptiste. They're going to try and res. They can't get to the res. That's actually terrible for the side of Surge Academy. We're going to see some spin to wing coggers in the chat.
Turning drop
And
fall.
it looks like Bant is going to have to stop cogging because the mind turn is away and he's going to walk regardless.
That'll do it. Wow.
And it's going to go to OT.
What a push at the very end.
Wow. Draw?
A draw is possible. I could see a draw.
Any drawers? I must say.
I mean, it's Numbani. You only get one push here.
Mm-hmm.
So make it or break it is really what the teams are going to be saying right now.
I can't help but feel like a draw may happen. This is the inside of the payload. Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, let's take a look here on our defensive group.
Chat, should I eat a Butterfinger or a Crunch Bar? You know what? I answer my own question. I'm eating a Crunch Bar. They're small ones, but I'm having a Crunch Bar.
Good one. All right,
Crunch
so I mean, yeah, you're gonna have DayDream running out in the composition that they've been playing basically the entire game, except Sam is now on McCree rather than on Ash.
Mm-hmm.
And you're running double dive, like you have two divers here.
Mm-hmm.
Tree Guy's not on Sigma anymore; he's on Winston. Do you think that's the right pick here, as we see them as approach first?
I mean, it's the first time we've seen him on anything other than Sigma, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, if it works out, then it shows that they trust him to be able to play whatever tank they need. And oh no,
they kill themselves! What is going on?
Oh my god,
They're gonna get a faster respawn. That's really important.
Oh
my! We're not gonna see a draw here because of
disaster
really a heads-up play.
striking on DayDream. They wish it was a DayDream, but this is the reality. Bant gets knocked off, and wait, no, not Bant. Sorry, Burr gets knocked off, and then Bant follows him into the abyss, like the Chad that he is. I don't think he was able to save himself from the boot, but the boot penultimately is more worth it for the side of Surge Academy.
Yeah. And they get the cap. So we will not see a draw unless they C9 here.
It is Bant's turn to feed, however. The spawn will be right next to them, but he does have overtime spawns. It might be a while. And yep, we're going to see them try and aggress onto the front line of Surge Academy, trying to win this 5v6 at the moment. And it's going to be traded out. Burr's going to die again. Starbucker going down. But look at this. It's going to be Surge Academy once again with the man advantage. Ninja Monkey is going to get res, but it looks like the man advantage is still on the side of Surge Academy. Wow.
They win this fight and they get to advance this cart. Surge Academy. This is beyond massive. Like
they've guaranteed that on the attack phase for DayDream they have to win at least 2, and we see a primal from Tree Guy actually in their spawn, just buying them even more time. They can't even get out, buying themselves so much time.
Oh, heads up! That's so smart. Just letting them because. You know,
and then throwing them off. They're so smart. The bubble as well, trying to stop some of the incoming damage.
And they kill the copy, and they're about to get second. Do they get the touch? They do get the touch. Okay.
Tree Guy might be going down.
They kill Tree Guy, but that's it. That's one pick. They have res for that.
But it doesn't matter. The Valk res is going to come out, and now we're going to see.
And here comes Trans.
Oh my god.
And they kill Black Hole before he gets his trans. This is disaster for DayDream.
We're witnessing a crumble, but Burr with the minefield, partly cloudy, trying to stay alive. Put the oh my god, that's going to clear not only.
That's nothing, but it's good space. Oh, but the collapse. Eli. Wow.
Saturn's bomb was stopped by Tree Guy's bubble at the last second, and they were able to stay on the cart. Very heads-up play, and now Second point is taken.
Second point.
Surge
is
Academy.
5
Rushing forward.
points. Oh my goodness. This they swap off the Mercy though. This is important, I think. They swap off Mercy onto Lucio, but also DayDream swapped off Mercy. They now have a bridge.
Oh no!
Eli dies.
A stick
Oh.
actually used against him. But then
Ninja
Ninja
Monkey
Monkey
doesn't matter.
Tree guy
Oh,
actually
but
popped the primal in time to save
you
himself.
still-
He's going to fix the trance. And now it's all hellfire on the point. Burr's going to get turning drop, and now the minefield going to come out. Tree guy trying to keep his team alive. And the minefield from Band is going to get two. Black Coffee's going to get paving, but I don't think it matters. As long as they stay on the point, I think they'll have the man advantage and the respawns to get back. It's going to be really even, but no, I think this might be.
I think that'll be it. Wait,
Just
still
a
have Star.
Lucio.
It's just a Lucio, but Lucio can run around a bit, and
Wow.
that's where the cart will lie.
That
What
is
a
rough.
push!
That is rough. Owie.
Like,
Score.
I almost want to, like, I don't know if I had to call player of the match right now, which I can't because the match isn't over. I'd give it to every single player in this game. Like,
So
like everyone was just smart this entire push. At least if you're Surge Academy, and then at the end, DayDream kind of pulled it back together. It's just
a power outage on the entirety of the eastern seaboard at the moment from the absolute power surge from Surge Academy. That was so many beautiful plays. I mean, the primal to buy them time on second, then dropping the minefield so that they essentially force themselves to blow cooldowns to get through, and then just countering all their ults once they finally made it. Like, wonderful play from Surge.
Yeah, and so now you see that they're going to run it on the same compositions. It's the same compositions as they were on the other when they swapped for the second push. Do you think this is the right composition to attack with instead of defend? For if you're
I think that DayDream at this point are just like, okay, that was like we got to move on from that, just and go back to what they're good at, which is this. It's just the fact of the matter is they dropped their spaghetti a little bit, and now they need to pick it back up and make some tasty pasta.
Yeah, I
Burr's
mean that
actually
is
very
true. Burr is very far ahead. I don't know if I like that positioning.
Who
But
are they
like-
going on?
You see Bant in the back line just smashes into everyone.
And Bant actually has done a lot of damage and not taken very much. Tree Guy will get
Guy-
traded out though. That's not a good start. And they try
And-
to go for the res in the middle of 4 people.
That was a bad decision.
Terrible heads up play. It's
That's not really a heads up play. That's more of a heads down play.
yeah.
Like
I know that losing your main tank isn't good to start off a fight, but even like if they're in a bad position, you just have to live with it. You can't go and hit the undo button.
yeah. So here comes Starbucker switches to Lucio, and we have a
Lucio?
Zen Lucio and a Sigma on the field.
So
I don't know if I like the. I like the Sigma swap. I do not like the Lucio swap. That's my opinion.
like I can understand the Lucio swap if they're thinking like, okay, if we get into stalling situations that will.
Oh no! Like they got bad spawns. That's why. Lucio
okay.
and Sigma
Wait,
got
no,
bad
I don't.
spawns.
No, I don't think they did get. Oh wait, you're right. Yeah, he had to run back and get him.
Yeah,
And now
and so
Zen-
then they swap to Mercy once they get.
Oh my
they can
god,
Go.
turning drop, barely staying alive. Now it's Tree Guy's turn to take a lot of damage. They need to get at least one fight. Oh wait, that's huge. Burr is gone. They can go in. Bant has gotten the initial pick. Now they just need to fight.
Saturn's out of Melik because of the pulse.
Okay, they've duped the... They might be able to get a Flux here. The Flux not getting built yet. They're only at 41%, 66 now.
No.
Tree Guy
I don't,
actually
no flux here. They get
Okay,
the flux
they
like the last second.
very end.
Yeah.
But
Doesn't
it's
even
canceled.
finish though. Starbucker falls, and this is where you see. Yeah, DayDream will probably get second off of this.
If they're smart, they'll chase turning drop here. He's very low. Yeah, he's gonna die here. And now,
I mean, yeah, like you can't do anything about that, and now the tides have turned rapidly for Surge Academy. Just
and deja vu.
yeah, we're back.
Bant's currently behind them, and they know that. I've seen seen Sam checking for him over and over again. He will be entering now, and he doesn't get flashed, actually. He dodges the flash, very good. Now it's a matter of getting some ults online and using them first.
Tree Guy gets picked early. Ooh, this is very bad.
Very big. They res Tree Guy, that's very good for their front line.
Big here.
Oh, that's a lot of ults. Can they survive? No,
Hey,
Page
guys.
is down. It's just the supports and Tracer on the side of Surge Academy. And now, look at this.
Yeah, that'll do it.
DayDream
Wait!
respond with the win of their own. Wait a minute.
Pancake's been to win. Coggers? Coggers?
Mantis somehow stung. Oh, he gets on.
Oh!
Wow. That
What
is
a map. What a game.
that is our first map in this series.
Christ.
I don't think I've seen a better map in BPL, at least B League, so far.
Very strong performance from both teams.
Yeah.
I felt like honestly it came down to like the conviction of Surge Academy on the defense felt a little weaker. Like I didn't feel like their game planning was as strong as it was. Like
Yeah, I mean,
how rock solid on the offense.
I just don't know how much the double dive works on defense.
Mhm.
They ran Winston Ball for defense as well. I just don't know how much that worked. Just like Winston Ball is not like you can't take away projectiles, for instance, because you don't have like Matrix, you don't have the Sigma Magneto hands. I don't know actually what the ability is off the top of my head. You just don't have that kind of removal, and I think that's really important if you are Surge Academy. They got it on second, but at that point the momentum was just significantly in DayDream's favor.
Mhm. Well,
So now we
crazy
go on to Hanamura. Is that the second map? Hold on, let me see, because that's what I'm seeing on here. It is Hanamura. So, what do you want to see in terms of changes for Hanamura for these two teams?
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a team pull out some rush. However, with how both teams are performing, I wouldn't be surprised if both of them just like said it's working and go with it. Both of these teams clearly have an understanding of what they're doing, and we've got ourselves a good match. This can go either way. My throat is destroyed. It is dead.
I mean,
I've yapped too much.
it's
we have
it's
to
been
done like
quite a day of matches.
7 maps back to back or something.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you've been casting well today, so
Well, you know. Are there any swaps, might I ask? I
I do not believe so. I have not seen a single swap from
Mhm.
either team. I think they only have their 6 present for this match.
Mhm.
Because I'm just looking at some other players that they have on our little list, and I don't see anyone else in the spectator lobby or anything else like that.
I do think it's interesting when I look at these teams. When I look at Surge Academy, like the strongest part I think is their tank line. Like Bant and Tree Guy have been doing very good at keeping space and also getting you limbs. But then on the side of DayDream, I feel like I look at the DPS line of Ninja Monkey and Sam more into like how they're controlling fights. So it's very interesting how their playstyles kind of revolve around their different players, and I'm excited to see how that plays out in this next map.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're waiting for for Surge Academy to pick a side, on attack or defense.
Currently figuring out if it's cooler to defend first or attack first. In the meantime, we have Bird.
The birds. Let me go watch the birds for the time delay.
Wait, we never updated the title. Oh, no.
Oh no. Not the title. Also, did you pay out their channel points?
No, I need to do
Their
that.
money? I'm surprised the chat didn't start yelling at you faster.
The birds predated DayDream, right? If I remember
They did.
correctly. Yes.
They did spread DayDream.
Choosing from the right side. So DayDream 1. Complete. Alright. And now we do a new prediction. Alrighty, have at it. How are your guys' stonks so far?
I mean, I think they're going down. I don't know.
Downwards trend.
Yeah. I mean, I guess actually I think my stocks are going up, and then the moment Sunday hits, when I actually cast an A League game, oh, they're gonna crash. So buy now and sell on Sunday morning, before I have to cast a game and ruin my reputation because I can't cast this game somehow.
Good job. Let's see.
Yeah, just my computer explodes and then Mustard just drops dead, so I have to cast play-by-play cast on a phone at like 2 frames a second. Really, probably more accurately 2 seconds a frame.
I'm seeing that Chicken at some point did run an ad weird champ.
Oh,
Oops.
well.
Later.
Yeah. It was last night, apparently. Good one.
Ah, okay, well, shows how good I am. Let me refund that to him.
Ready for battle.
Alright. Tree Guy is destroying an arcade. The games that we love as Orisa. Blasphemous.
Horse?
Yeah, Blasphemous Horse. Meanwhile, we're seeing Bear come out on Ball, and when we have Saturn on Zarya, so we have double bubble. Just, I think it was solid when we saw it happen earlier today on Hanamura. Now, Tree Guy's running out on Ryan. Yes, we have Rush here, like you were saying. Here's Rush.
Yep, here it is. I'm not surprised to see it. As we go into this first fight, what are you expecting here?
I mean, I'm just expecting him to go on a point and then kind of smash into the enemy team. They have put down window, lamp, and they kill Ninja Monkey, and they have solid point presence, and they probably will win this fight.
Yeah, good DPS kill onto Ninja Monkey. They also have the turret set up, but as I say that, Panther's going to take it down. Yeah, that's not good. Tree Guy's going to try and charge.
That's a big problem. But they do get 2 ticks. That's really what's important, I think, here.
But Saturn's in here just beaming people down. Can they punish them? No, the heals are going to come out onto Saturn. Now the Reaper's going to fall, and that should be a hold here, I think, with how they've played their
card. That will be a hold, yes.
As I say that, Tree Guy's going to get a kill. The lamp is out as well. A pin onto the ball. That should be a hold, yes.
Yeah, it's basically an exit kill. You don't really care about that as much. You have a res for that. At least you should have a res for that, I think. They did not res it.
What?
So this is what we call failure to disengage because no fight is lost.
Disengage.
Yeah, they
leave.
kept running in.
You turned a 45-second fight into a minute and 15-second fight. And now you're dead.
Starbucker's still alive and just chilling in their backline for no reason. The only reason I guess you want to do that is to wait for Saturn to come off their energy. But that does not matter. They're gonna get recharged up after like the engagement. So I don't think that's really a smart play from Surge Academy here.
And now they have grab, they have copy, they have all their ults.
Yeah.
And
turning flanks. Oh, the beat was not enough to save. Turning
good pin onto the ball actually, but they don't.
Does not matter.
Yeah, this is going to be a one fight for them again. And if you look at the ults that were used, they used the beat on the side of Surge Academy, and now all they use.
They used mines. I think they used mines fight.
Mine's on the side of DayDream. Were the only thing they used, and they saved all the other 5 ults.
I mean, the funny thing is actually Saturn. I've been watching Saturn because I wanted to see their ult charge. Not their ult charge. Their damage charge. They actually got like no charge that entire fight.
No, it's been pretty low,
0.
honestly.
Yeah, they're at 0 now, which is very, very funny because there was no need. The rest of the team capped. And there comes a grab, and it's massive.
Why did they TP the same exact way? And they're using all their ults, actually. Wait a minute, it's turnable.
Wait! They get 3. They get a res, though.
AV is putting the team in his backpack. Come on, Vamonos. Everybody, let's go. It's time to take the point on Hanamura A. However, as I say that...
matter? Doesn't matter!
Hanamura A says, I'm the map, and you don't get a win because it's 2 CP.
Yeah, that's
enough. That's enough Dora the Explorer references for a day. I don't know.
I don't know. I could continue with this. Yeah, that's just very rough.
Why do they keep trying the same TP?
I don't know. I think maybe it was Sam with their.
It's a good grab, and Eli's going to get 2.
Eli gets 2.
But they lose their Zarya in the process. I mean, this is winnable if they get the kills, but I'm not seeing it. Saturn! Deadlifting.
Saturn. Deadlifting, about to get grabbed.
Oh, and he's got grab.
That's a pretty good grab. They get Eli in it.
Pavey actually gets someone. No, this is a... Wait, the boop! The boop is actually huge! Bant once again with the boop!
Wait, okay, if they could stall enough, if
Bant is trying his hard to stall this out. But they actually get the res on the McCree. That should be a stun to kill him out. Yep, he's going to die, and I think that will be a hold here. No.
Oh, nope. Starbreaker gets picked.
That is unfortunate. They looked so good to start off, and weren't able to finish it out.
Yeah, I mean, they got some ticks, so they could hold. It just has to be really good.
Mm-hmm. Well.
All right.
I must say, Saturn was alive almost the entire game. He died once, I think.
Yeah. Basically.
No focus on the Zarya, and in doing so, they're allowed to just run free and pee poo poo on everyone.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
I'm currently reading the Los Angeles Valiant 2021 roster update.
Pepe laugh.
I laugh.
That's a Pepe
I remember when they said that that leak was a lie, and then it turned out that they were the liar.
Yeah, you remember when they announced agilities for the team during this offseason and then released
Don't make me feel those emotions right now.
All my homies say the Valiant management. Anyway.
Sponsored by In-N-Out. Not sponsored. We're not sponsored by In-N-Out.
I mean, the Valiant are.
Sponsor us. Solomon.
No, we're sponsored by Birds. Just the concept of Birds. As we see a TP potentially coming out, a wall, and then we're going to see a boot potentially, but he's giving his position away. The slam, I don't know if that really stops
them. They take the right teleport? Bird just flanks?
They did a great job of making them really uncomfortable there and messing up their engagement. They completely isolate Burr, and he's gone. Bant is getting a little creative, though, and I think he might die. Yep, that's a bad engagement, buddy. He will be back fast.
He gets picked.
Tree guy. All right.
Yeah, Tree guy does some really good hits there, and that should save the fight, I think.
Does big damage.
Oh,
okay. The healers are able to keep him up, but Saturn yet again picking off another person. And the respawn advantage, you have to remember, in their favor. The res does come up, keeping the tempo in their favor. They really need to clear these guys out.
Pants out in no man's land?
It's now a 5v6 again. Who are they on? Where's the focus fire? They need to choose a target.
I think they're going to try to focus Burr again. But
Heavy is going to go down, and now in the backline, Sam has gotten 2. Turning job will get them, but now all they have is the healing of a Zen, and he's only 75% to his ult. And now the Lucio going into the backline to try and deal with him. Tree Guy trying his best to stay alive. Still alive, almost has the flux. One more hit is all he needs, but I don't know if he'll get it in time. The trance actually comes out, that's so huge.
Wait, Eli died with using their...
It took off. Oh no, that's
This
gonna
is
be
catastrophic. Catastrophic. Eli dies while throwing out the ultimate, then turning top gets booped while putting out while using trance, and Bank gets nothing with his bombs. That'll be it. That's the heartbreaker. Yeah. One of the best maps turning into just a stomp. That's unfortunate.
And Tree Guy was 2% off his ult. If he had his ult when he got booped, he could have flown back up.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
All right.
Wow.
I don't know how you break that down. I mean, we saw two different teams there.
Yes.
It was the Surge Academy that was played an incredibly close match on onto Numbani, and then a Surge Academy that could not touch anything on Hanamura after the first push.
Yeah, I mean, both teams clearly have an understanding of how to play the game, but in the end, DayDream, just with the better, I think, prioritization and target focus than Surge Academy having the direction to choose who they're going on to, really paid off in the end.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pick an MVP for this map.
I don't know either. And I do want to get one word in before we start going towards MVP thoughts.
Yeah.
I think, because we were discussing earlier about where the placement of Surge Academy is, and that's what I really want to talk about. We were thinking that this is going to be their match that determines where they kind of fall between, like, where do they stand in power rankings? Where do they are they in the upper tier, then the lower tier, or if they're just a gatekeeper? And I don't, because we saw just a two-faced team, I want to get your idea, because I just don't know where they stand. They currently are halfway in the standings, because we have ties for first, so they're considered second, but they're in the middle of the full 14 of all 7 teams, and I mean, that's definitely where I think they belong. They're kind of in no man's land. Yeah.
Additionally, Surge Academy played 2 games today, and they still looked super competitive on the second against one of the best teams.
Yeah.
I feel confident putting Surge potentially above Vector Matrix at the moment in their skill level. Potentially over Fortnite Pancake, but I don't feel comfortable saying that. I'll put them on the same tier as Fortnite Pancake for now, because I think that would be a very close match if those two faced off, and I want to give Fortnite the benefit of the doubt that they would be able to win that.
Okay. I just want to get your thought.
Teku. Wow. WTF. Ah, here they come. They're Angie.
Here they come.
They're Angie.
All right, so just win a match, and we won't talk about it, huh? Simple. Just win a match.
Did we decide on MVP for this game?
We're deciding now. I mean,
Saturn was a deadlift on the second map, but I don't know if I'd say the same for the first map. Ninja Monkey's always good, but I don't feel like he was the sole reason they won by any means.
I mean, honestly, part of me really wants to just hand it to. Even though they lost, I kind of wanted to still give it to Tree Guy. Tree Guy was playing phenomenal.
No, we can't do that.
We can't do that.
Tree Guy already got MVP for last match.
Yeah, she already got MVP. No, can't get MVP twice in one day.
Both Burr and Saturn were doing great stuff on DayDream.
Who?
Burr and Saturn were doing brilliant stuff.
That is
on Tank Line.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, I think I saw a little bit more out of Burr consistently throughout both maps. I would be willing. I would think it would be fine to give.
Do we want to go with Burr?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with Burr for MVP.
Let's go. Congratulations,
You're
Burr, on the MVP.
lad of the match.
Is that you, Dank, Norman, and Nama? That would make a lot of sense. This pitcher's a tryhard. Very good. Congratulations on your MVP, Dank, Norman, and Nama.
Well then. That was our last match.
That is the last match of the day. Yeah. Thank you, Teku, for hosting.
Thank you for stealing my stream key so that we didn't have to watch a freaking PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Slideshow Overwatch. Let's go.
Sometimes it's just like that. Well, we're not going to do interviews. I need to go to bed. I've been up for 28 hours now.
Oh, well.
Yeah. But we'll
Yeah.
be back tomorrow with B League. That starts at 6 Eastern. With B League?
B
With
League.
A League. Fucking hell. Christ. A League tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, and then on Sunday again at 4 p.m. Eastern. We have, again, all 16 of our teams playing this weekend. Make sure you tune into that on the Bad Patch Motor League channel, as always. Thank you for hosting us, TekuGen. Make sure you follow Teku because he plays Overwatch here all the time, and with more frames than usual.
Very okay.
He is okay. He sometimes plays in Super's games, and Super throws his ranked game. So, if you want to see Teku's point of view, you should follow Teku.
You also get to see birds while Overwatch is being played, which I think is really the selling point here.
The birds are very happy. They know the stream is over, and they're like, finally, he can shut up.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I appreciate being chosen for this B League stream today. 38 followers gained according to Spooky. Very awesome. And once again, thank you to everyone who subbed and gifted subs. Sane Girl, Jeff, I saw you guys sending a lot, so much love to you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you to Southstone Jeff for hopping on the stream today. Also to Obscure and Pirates Spy and Gerald, who were doing lobby admins today with literally some of the hardest conditions because holy crap, B League is a mess. But
I mean, I think we had like 10 or 11 pauses today. So
yeah, it's insane. These are the final standings for today. Well, not final standings, but these are the standings at the end of today. Most teams have played 2. A few teams have played 3 games, and that will all level out. Next week is the last week they have before they can get into those top 2 slots for mid-season tournament, and we'll have more information about that later. Very excited for the rest of the season. Thanks everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm not going to say who we're going to raid because that's Teku's decision. Do you want to raid someone?
Bug. Yeah, let's see. Who should we raid here?
is Rainbow still companion streaming?
That's what I was wondering. If Rainbow's going to be continuing to stream, we could raid them, but I don't know if they will be continuing. Solomon, for weird businessing.
I'm doing it. Yes, he is in caps. Okay.
Raid him. Let's raid him.
Let's
I
go
got
raid
it.
Rainbow. You know
Raiding.
them. We'll see you all tomorrow for more A-League matches. Bye, everybody.
Alright.
I tried to type it in his chat. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on.
We'll see you then. Take a look at the schedule. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern on the BPL channel. Bye-bye.
Nice job.